What's up, y'all? This Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka y'all already know who it is, man. Trigger ranking, the trigger man himself. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit notification bell if you'd like to support the channel. My Cash App is in the description. If you'd like to follow me on any other platform, everything is at the top of the YouTube. With that being said, let's get this show on the road. And I'm a little feeling a little under the weather, but I'm still gonna do the show because I'm trying to get as much content in as I can. So let's do it, y'all. Broncos. I'm from Jacksonville, so that's why I'm rocking this. Born and raised. But y'all, you coming from Denver? Hey, what's up? Almighty. I said they did. Good for you, bro. Good for you. Somebody said, please stop. Tell them that it's human nature. I like Time to get down to business. Time to get to these videos. All right. Damn, it's 41 minutes. Hold on, y'all. Let me figure out what's going on. I'll play some music until I find something. Everybody leave when the music off. The music must keep going. All right, we about to react to. Hold on, I'm gonna read this. All right, y'all. So we about to check out Willie D live. About to check him out and see what he got going on tonight.
Here's why
Something about Clyde Davis.
from
Y'all know
Google
Clyde
to
Davis is
DuckDuckGo
passed
on
away.
all your
So
devices.
Diddy's mentor.
Willie D live.
What's up, family? More reports and conversations continue to roll in on music legend Clive Davis, who died at his Manhattan home on Monday at the age of 94. One of those reports that people cannot stop talking about is a report of Clive Davis and Diddy. Such report states that Clive went to his grave with a secret that he was terrified of getting out, a secret that involved Diddy. Let me tell you straight up, fam. I do not care what freaky thing.
Hey, Highlander, if you are still here, put a 1. I want to tell you something about your name. I don't even know how old you
Grown
are.
folks
If
do.
you know what
Behind closed doors,
Highlander
and
really is,
all that
bro.
stuff. It's not my business. What bothers me is when people use their positions of power. When they use those positions to take advantage of people, to especially younger people, right? There have been so many people who have been traumatized, young people who have been used and abused because there were people who had power that could make their dreams happen. Can you imagine what position or how compromised you might be if someone had the key to your dream? I ain't talking about a goal, I'm talking about a dream. Something that you want more than anything. See, dreams are things that oftentimes do not come true. You can make a goal to do something, and oftentimes you can make that happen, but those dreams are called dreams for reasons, right? I want to get into this article on Blast. For decades, Clive Davis was regarded as one of the most powerful figures in the music industry, helping launch the careers of countless superstars and earning a reputation as a kingmaker behind the scenes. But according to a report that resurfaced following his death, one of Clive Davis's closest professional relationships allegedly became a source of fear in his final years: his connection to Sean Diddy Combs. Although Davis often claimed he never fully understood or connected with hip-hop music, he played a major role in helping Combs build what would become one of the most influential brands in the genre. According to the Daily Mail, Davis provided substantial financial backing to the young music executive during early days of Bad Boy Records, including a reported $15 million investment to help establish the label. Additional funding reportedly followed as Combs' profile continued to rise throughout the 1990s. The partnership helped transform Combs from an ambitious industry newcomer into one of the most successful figures in hip hop. Over the years, the two maintained a close relationship, with Davis publicly praising Combs' achievements on numerous occasions. As recently as 2020, Davis honored Combs during.
So, do y'all think that this man had something to do with Diddy becoming the person that he became? Like, if y'all feel like he had something to do with Diddy becoming the person that he can, put a 1 in the chat. If not, hit a 2.
A lavish tribute at the Grammy Awards. At the time, few could have predicted how dramatically Combs' public image would change over the following years. The music mogul's legal troubles escalated after singer Cassie Ventura filed a bombshell lawsuit accusing him of physical abuse, rape, and sex trafficking. While Combs denied the allegations, the lawsuit triggered a wave of additional scrutiny and investigations into his conduct. His legal problems eventually, following Combs' imprisonment, an unnamed source made explosive claims about Davis' state of mind. According to the source, Davis was deeply troubled by the possibility that the details about his relationship with Combs would become public. Clive is freaking out. He's not sleeping well, haunted by the memories of what he and Diddy got up to together. Now he's terrified that the truth might come out. The allegations quickly generated headlines due to the long-time friendship between the two music executives and the immense influence both men wield within the entertainment industry. However, Davis strongly denied any suggestion that he was involved in wrongdoing. Despite the speculation surrounding his connection to Combs, Davis emphatically denied allegations that he had any inappropriate or criminal association with the Bad Boy Records founder. No evidence was publicly presented to support the anonymous source's claims, and Davis consistently maintained his innocence regarding any rumors linking him to Combs' alleged misconduct. Still, the allegations added another layer of controversy to the legacy of a man whose career was already marked by both. Long before his name became linked to some of music's biggest stars, Clive Davis established himself as one of the most influential executives in the entertainment industry. Davis, who died on June 22nd at the age of 94, spent decades helping discover, develop, and guide the careers of artists including Whitney Houston, Alicia Keys, Barry Manilow, Earth, Wind and Fire, Bruce Springsteen, Christina Aguilera, Rod Stewart, Billy Joel,
Christina Aguilera, that's my girl right there. I fuck with her hard. Christina Aguilera, I love her.
countless others. Countless others is the operative phrase. I want to know how many people out there were affected by Clive Davis's decisions adversely. Yeah, you helped a lot of people. Yeah, you helped to create a lot of stars. You might recognize this famous piece, a prelude in. Are we gonna take that abuse off the table? If indeed there was abuse, which, just like we heard rumors for so long about Diddy, and then those rumors started to present themselves, and they showed up in the court of law and all that stuff, and even Diddy admitted to some of the rumors. Clive Davis never, ever got put on blast, never got punished. Now, he got punished for, I think it was like embezzlement or something like that.
He was stealing money for the record.
They said misappropriation of funds at one of those companies, one of those music companies. But never did he get caught up in any type of sex scandal. And we know a lot of these dudes in Hollywood get caught up. We hear about the casting couch, but what we don't hear about is the casting seminar, the casting convention, the casting meeting, or supposed meeting, right? Prior to meeting, just you and the executive. And let me be clear, fam, because I know some of y'all are probably like just really going in on the music industry. This is not isolated to Hollywood. It also happens in the neighborhood. Yeah, you got people right now in your neighborhood who ain't no different. Some of the people that live in your neighborhood right now, they're managers, they're owners, they're supervisors, and they do the same thing. It's just not on the grand scale as it is in Hollywood, and you're not dealing with superstars. But it's the same thing. Dude got a job, he's a manager at Popeyes, and he telling the chick if she want a raise, give him a raise. A raise. Yeah, it go down just like that. You want to take off? All right, what you gonna do for me? You want off? You gonna take off for the next couple of days? You want your job to be here? What you gonna do for me? It happens all the time. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment.
Y'all check out Willie B Live. Yeah, I was about to check out the Non-Crime Network. We're about to see something. It's a little update in the Carmelo Anthony thing. We're about to check that out right quick, see what's going on with it.
Worried about your EBT SNAP balance at the grocery store? The Forge app helps you check your balance instantly. And you
Carmelo Anthony is not going quietly into his 35-year prison sentence for murder. Now, a powerhouse defense team is fighting to undo the verdict that branded Carmelo Anthony a killer. What started as a track meet confrontation ended with a fatal stab wound and a murder conviction. The case appears closed, but Anthony's new defense team is preparing a challenge that could put the entire verdict back under the microscope. We're on the case presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris.
Gotta check out Law and Crime.
Right now, Carmelo Anthony is currently living in a rural Texas medium security prison. It's about 3.5 hours south of Frisco, Texas. That is where Anthony used to live. It is where Anthony stabbed Austin Metcalf in the chest at a track meet. And it was a wound that killed Austin Metcalf. And of course, this all happened, and we talked about this story a lot, after Carmelo Anthony ended up under the tent of Metcalf's team at this track meet, and he wouldn't leave. The state said that Metcalf then and Anthony responded with a knife that was in his backpack, striking Austin Metcalf and giving him an injury that the medical examiner says there is no way that Austin Metcalf would have survived. And the jury, it only took them 3 hours to determine Carmelo Anthony's fate, and it was that he was guilty of murder. But now, Carmelo Anthony has a high-profile team of lawyers who are preparing to challenge that verdict. We received an email from the Stand with Carmelo Coalition, and this email announced 6 lawyers will conduct a fresh independent review of the trial record. It goes on, quote, "We recognize the profound loss suffered by one young man's family and the uncertainty facing another, and we extend our respect to everyone whose lives have been forever changed by these events." So this team of lawyers, they will be serving pro bono, according to the email. Now we're going to go through what makes this team so high profile and potentially high powered in just a moment, but first I do want to go through some of these new images that we have in this case. This is body cam video from one of the first officers to confront Carmelo Anthony after he stabbed Austin Metcalf at this track meet. This body cam captures the moment that Anthony made this now infamous statement, quote, "I'm not alleged, I did it," and you heard it clear as day on that body cam. Now the court has released a large amount of evidence that was shown to jurors during the trial, including body cam footage and surveillance video. Now, because cameras were not allowed inside the courtroom, the public is now only getting to see what the jury saw. Now, here is the only known video of the moment where Anthony stabs Austin Metcalf under the tent. And it's from a camera that was mounted on top of the football stadium where this track meet was going on in April of 2025. Now, the state argued that Carmelo had no reason to be under Austin's team's tent. Now, the defense argued that Carmelo knew someone there and he was welcomed under the tent. But what happens next is Austin Metcalf reportedly tells Carmelo Anthony to leave, and when Anthony didn't, words were exchanged, and Metcalf puts his hands on Carmelo and shoves him. And you can see, it's very blurry, but you can see that shove in the surveillance video. Now, that shove was met with a stab from Carmelo Anthony. He pulled a knife out from his backpack and stabbed Anthony in the chest.
Kids, learn how to resolve, and I'm saying for kids, teenagers, things of that nature. Y'all, anybody watching this, that's a teenager, 18, 19. Use your mind, don't use your brute force. Don't let people get you out of, your mind to do certain things, because that's how this went so left.
Again, it was a wound so severe, a stab wound to the heart, that the medical examiner said there is no way Austin Metcalf could have survived. In fact, the medical examiner said if there was an operating table right there with a surgeon, it is not likely that Austin Metcalf would have survived that injury. He died on the track. Carmelo?
Dealing with depression and not feeling the comfort and peace that you need, I invite you to meet with missionaries like me from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. We can help you lift your burdens to the gospel of Jesus Christ.
He ditched the knife and he ran. His defense argued it was because he was afraid for himself. He was just trying to get away from the situation. Now here is more body cam video of what happened next when officers confronted him on the track.
So nothing on your person at all? Nothing. Mind if I reach in your pocket, stuff and all that? That? Okay. A little personally, okay? Just to make sure. Okay. The victim's going to be underneath that tent over there, so okay. Next. Memorial tent there, guys. All right. He put his hands on me. I told him not to put his hands on me. Victim, we're there in North End. They got staff. They need to right now. Already, got him. Please, sir, let's go.
Trying to leave that to you off office for a little bit. You know, call me.
Up to you. It's up to you. Let me do one more little check on you, okay? You don't have to reach in your pocket, anything like that. You're good. Some little under. What's your name? Carmelo, M-K-A-R-M-E-L.
Okay, you show me out.
Have a seat here real quick. Hold your hand. Check your hood, your blanket pants. I'll tell you what, lean this way. You're not resting on your hands, okay? All right, see a little bit of blood on your hands there, okay?
Small, just almost see.
So your first name is Carmelo? I don't know your name. Carmelo, C-A-R-A-K-A-R-M-E-L-O, Carmelo. What's your last name? A-N-T-H. Wow, we're ready. Hey, Greg, you go to Emerson? Where do you go? Centennial. Okay. I'm in 12th grade? Okay, Centennial. All right, sit tight for me, quick, all right?
What's up? What's up?
Guys, real quick, running a business is tough enough, but why make
Where you
it
coming
harder
from? Where
doing
you tapping
things
in from?
manually,
What's
relying
up?
on dozens of apps that don't talk to each other? That is where our sponsor, Odoo, comes in. Odoo is an all-in-one.
Alright, y'all, so we about to go to Poetic Flacco. We about to check out Poetic Flacco right quick. Another Chud update. Something about his legal team, and let's see what's up, man. I'm in Atlanta, bro, out here. World Cup, man. World
Chud's
Cup.
racist PR guy is making it worse for him, man. Chud has somebody who clearly, in my opinion, has a mental illness. This dude is clearly intellectually disabled, but this is the guy who's in charge of Chud's PR and getting Chud home. And this dude is having meltdowns during interviews. He's drop snitching during interviews. He's a mess. Y'all remember how in our last video we discussed how Chud's racist PR guy had started a coordinated campaign on a city official because the city official spoke out against Chud, and these people falsely accused him of being a pedo when this guy got arrested for like contempt of court, right? And like some type of like small claims, like it was weird, but it had nothing to do with pedo or nothing serious. This was like a contempt of court charge. So they falsely accused this guy of being a pedo. They began to harass his accounts. He's encouraging people to start digging on this guy. They got the guy to turn off his comment section because they was harassing him. And what I said was, this is not good. Because the minute they can trace this back to Chud, y'all are in trouble. And Chud is currently in jail trying to get bond. And y'all are proving, well, y'all are willing to go at and destroy lives and harass anybody who go against Chud. That's not good. But they can't really trace this back to Chud. That's until today. A little too much. This racist PR guy, apparently because he got away with going after a city official on X, he now thinks he's above the law. He has now taken his harassment campaigns to the judge and the prosecutors and the DA involved in this Chud case. He has announced he's now beginning his targeted harassment campaign against the judge.
That's not good at all. You need to leave the judge alone. Try to help Chud get out. That's your job. You're Chud's buddy. Try to help him get out. And shut the fuck up. That's all you gotta do. Just shut up, bro. Be quiet, bro. Shut the fuck up.
That is a good trick for us. These people are about to talk themselves into a jail cell, I promise you that.
Feed the machine. You have to pay for anything that's going to distort reality, right? And, you know, people who are able to help jump into these situations, like you can donate money, you can do all these things, but very rarely do you get people who are jumping into the information to help bolster someone's case, look for any inconsistencies, look at the people involved, the judges, prosecutors. And we learned from the Charlie Kirk situation that when you go looking, man, these rabbit holes pop up with everyone involved. And, you know, one thing we don't do is we don't audit the judges, we're not auditing prosecutors, we're not looking at their record. They just get to do whatever they want. And right now, they want white people to chimp out, go crazy, but we have to learn how to use the tools we have to go after them in ways that they can't legally do anything about it.
The Caucasity. Hey, man, you just got to give it up to white folks, man. Dog. These folks is great, homie. This man is openly talking about he's about to start going after the judge and the prosecutors and the DA, and they can't do nothing about it, and they can't come after him. And so, okay, let's see how that works, man. See, as black folks, we understand there are consequences for certain actions, okay? Going out and looking for trouble, going out.
I know if you dox a judge, your ass going to jail.
Going after the DA, going after the judge, going after the prosecutors, launching targeted harassment campaigns against them, that's gonna launch your butt in jail. There are consequences here. But what's even worse about him, saying this publicly and giving them a heads up, this dude took it a step further. He reveals, and this is why with friends like this, you don't need enemy. Chud is cooked. This dude revealed that he's harassing these officials. He's launching these targeted harassment campaigns against these officials. He's doing this on behalf of Chud. I don't know why you would say this publicly when that man is trying to get by. I'm starting to think they don't want Chud free, Brian. Because they're doing everything possible to make sure Chud never gets released.
Well, the fan account is designed to say what you can't. You have plausible deniability because we're not connected, and I can condition the mimetic ground for you and build you up without you taking the personal risk, because everyone's paid to attack you, bring you down, but no one's looking out for you in your corner. So the fan account was just a mimetic operation.
Why would you admit this publicly? Why would you say this? This man just said literally, hey, bro, this account that we got, this Chud fan account, is actually ran by Chud, and we're doing work on behalf of Chud, but we can't really say that because it's plausible deniability. So we want to be able to launch these targeted harassment campaigns and get these city officials and dox these people and attack these people, and we're doing it on behalf of Chud, but Chud has plausible deniability because when they don't know. Now they know. Now they know that you guys are linked to Chud. Now they know that whenever you guys come on your X account and attack people and harass city officials, now they know that that's Chud's doing. Oh, and we are gonna make sure the prosecutors see this. Oh, we're gonna make sure they see this. Trust me, that's a promise. I'm gonna make sure the prosecutors see this. Oh, this is really. Oh, you out here harassing city officials, posting mugshots, go to their comment section, them, right? Like calling folks.
Can't dox city officials, especially DAs, judges. If you put that information out, you're going to jail.
Numbers,
You can't do that.
do all type of nonsense to make sure their life is living hell because they're choosing to prosecute Chud for a crime that he committed. Oh, y'all is over with, but y'all are done.
Where you coming in from, Eli?
Now, Chud don't really have no other options. The only people who are willing to really take on this task for Chud, they have to have an intellectual disability. That's just a fact. Nobody, with their right state of mind, is looking at what Chud did and saying, oh yeah, I want to hitch my life or reputation on this bandwagon. No, clearly, you got to be off your rockers to get in bed with Chud. That's just a fact. And I'm telling y'all, in my opinion, just based off of this interview, you're about to hear a couple of things that clearly shows, okay, yeah, these people aren't well in their head. They're clearly, there's something wrong going on.
Eli, where you coming from, big dog?
For example,
Alabama.
Bubby starts talking about.
My pop's from Alabama. He from the Gump, Montgomery.
Oh, he got proof and he got receipts. He got facts. That February 25th, when Chud was given the May 13th date, so Chud went to court on February 25th and he told him, hey, you got to go to court May 13th. This man claims that February 25th, that there were time travelers that was there on February 25th who was aware that Joshua Fox, Chud, the city officials, the Illuminati, they were going to have to stage this entire incident on May 13th, and these people knew this 2 months prior. And he's saying this with a straight face, and he's using words like Google Trends. Yo,
Bruh, when you start talking about time travelers and shit like that in a law case, you gotta prove all that shit you talking about, bro. Ain't nobody gonna believe nobody no motherfucking time travelers. Like, you sound goofy as fuck. That shit sound funny as hell to me.
there are people who I guess are unaware or don't know what that is will probably like hear this and think, oh man, oh really? Man, no, this dude ain't saying nothing, nada.
I compiled it all into a timeline with court dates, docket dates, all of the information, and I plotted it to see if there were any patterns, because the Google Trends data is not evidence. It's good for lead generation. It gives you information. You have to learn to see the correlations. You need big data sets to make it really count. And what I realized is before every single court date, anything important, you get clusters of searches from all of the Fed corridor locations and Israel. Okay, so.
Wait, you can also, as long as you know where you're looking, you can see where people are searching from, is what you're saying, to get an idea of what type of people are even searching for stuff?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, really? Oh my gosh, this bigger things, oh my gosh, you can see the Illuminati and Israel something up so name, oh my gosh. Yo, you niggas is crazy, man. Yo, Chuck, this is Chuck's team, yo.
Yeah, and so they're always scrubbing the internet all the time. They have sophisticated AI that is always just crawling information. A lot of times you can't use VPNs to do that because they'll get throttled and rate limited. So a lot of the location data is accurate because the way they are using these crawlers, they can't trip, website rate limits, stuff like that. So you do get, and so I went back far enough to where I would have a baseline. And what I realized was something interesting is Dalton's court date was for May 13th, was made in late February. That's when that court date was made. Joshua Fox made the Facebook post on January 10th, about a month and a half before. Right after that, you start seeing Fed corridor Israel searches. Right at the date of his February, I think it was 25th, that date is when he made the May 13th. That's when you see a huge cluster of searches for Joshua Level Fox. I'm talking full name. Joshua Level Fox, the lead investigator, the judge, who's going to be on May 13th, all clustered right at that date.
I'm mad that I even went ahead and actually looked at the Google search. Bro, this dude is a liar. He's a fraud. Okay, first of all, like Joshua Fox is like, it's a name that's at least like generic enough to where there'll be like some searches, and even like the day he's been, there was this cluster. No, there was like it was like very few searches for Joshua Fox. The dude is he has head movies. In my opinion, he's mentally ill. In my opinion, he's not well. But these are the type of dudes who are on a podcast thinking they're making a difference in a situation. They really think whatever work they're doing, like whatever head movies they want to spill, they really think that they're helping Chud. You guys are not helping Chud. Chud is cooked and fried. As a matter of fact, you guys are only making it worse. Coming online and admitting that you guys is harassing and provoking people on behalf of Chud. Y'all are doxing people on behalf of Chud. No, y'all are terrible reasons.
They gonna be right behind Chud. They going to jail too, bro. Them folk, I don't even see why y'all even sticking y'all nose in this type of business. Y'all need to let this shit go. This shit is not cool. This shit ain't boo. This shit ain't boo, y'all.
Yo, this is the same guy, by the way, right? Who like posted on his X page, and I made him issue a retraction. Oh, I made him come with hat in hand, say, I'm sorry, it was not what it thought. But this is the same, the quote-unquote extra researcher came on his page and he claimed that I was arrested for grape, that I spent like 5+ years in jail, I got deported. So first off, like, common sense will tell you, well, if he's still in the country, that's probably not him. But he published that, and then he was forced to take it down and retract it. So these dudes are liars. They're frauds. Now, the worst part about all of this too, after they got done with this nonsense, they continued with more nonsense. They claim, and get this, okay? They claim, okay, that the searches, right, of like Joshua Fox and Chud and you know, and Israel and the Illuminati, and they predicted this beforehand. They now claim that those searches prove that the politicians they hired Joshua Fox to go and get Chud because they was trying to start a race war, and they wanted to co-opt Chud's movement.
Chud was not going to be able to start a race war, bro. There's too many people of Chud's color, if you get what I'm saying. There's too many people of Chud's color that's not going to go along with the bullshit he's talking about and the rhetoric that he spews to minorities. So that makes it even more unbelievable about some kind of fucking race wars, goofy shit. Like
I said, all right, man. Yo, we gotta realize when we online argue with these racists, this is who you're arguing with. Yo, before you go online and go back and forth with a racist, understand these are the people you're going back. These people are not well.
So,
man, these folks come to my chat all the time. Am I high? No, I'm not high at all. Chevy nothing.
I'm sitting on what's like circumstantial evidence
Not even
that they were looking to co-opt to do something with Chud's influence, right?
Yes.
And, you know, every summer before election, I ran another study that showed on election years, you have race war riots, always on election years.
I just want to, so when we talk about influence, we have to just keep in mind here, this is like the digital age. This is why everybody's like a digital human centipede on X. All these people with the egos, not people like us, but they all auriform. What I mean is, Nick Fuentes, all of it. Chet was the #1 search thing for a while when this shooting happened, definitely. But even before that, he was getting up in there organically. And what I'm just trying to say, and damn it, dude, you're giving me the chills here. They can already forecast of what's coming. They can already have people set aside, meaning Chet the Builder, they're watching him, and maybe they need him for something like you said.
Bro, these guys are like gumshoe detectives. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Want some more race riots this summer or something, but we got to get everything in the right spot. Almost as if they almost come through, and all these furries and people that are doing shootings, it's almost as if they have a folder for every city across the United States where if the CIA or FBI need to go in, all right, Utah, Charlie Kirk, all right, we have an extreme MAGA here, we have an extreme leftist here, what are we trying to do? And you just piece it all together, and here's what you're just trying to say is, from what...
Time, bro. Yo, Chud is not...
This man says about some furries. They say, what's that behind me? That's a picture of me, bro. That's a picture of a poster I made of myself.
Charlie Kirk. Chud is a peon on the scale of things. No politician is looking at Chud like, oh yeah, that's a guy who can be revolutionary and start something. Man, nah, bro. Why would they run this play on Chud and not Nick Fuentes? Why would the Illuminati, Israel, time travelers, why would they place Joshua Fox there with Chud? Man, cut it out, bro. Y'all are out of here. Y'all have lost it. Chud is not that important. Nobody was worried about Chud. Chud was out here cloud chasing at an expedited rate because Chud wanted the attention that he didn't get. Because nobody cared about him. Man, but y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? All right, do y'all feel this will backfire on Chud?
Man, y'all check out that boy. Poetic. Flaco. So we about to go to my homeboy Hip Hop Buddha. We got to see what's going on with this one. This is a new one, like an hour ago. So we're gonna check it out, see what they talking about. Bro, I'm looking right at the damn screen, bro. I can see what's behind me, bro. Ain't shit behind me, bro. What are you talking about? I'm looking at the screen, bro. It's nothing behind me, dog. So if somebody was in here with me, I would know, bro. I live alone, bro. I got my own place, got my own house, all that shit, bro. Ain't nobody in here, bro.
We back with another one, y'all. So, Julio Killer. They was found guilty, and yesterday was their sentencing or whatever. I didn't get a chance to see it, but everybody was like, hit me up. You gotta see it. Oh, they did something crazy in court. So we ain't doing the whole thing. I think it's like 2-3 hours. And we gonna start right here with Mr. Gatright.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't heard it today, so I want to see what Mr. Gatright had to say.
Oh, we got that's Mikey. We got Mikey. Mikey, what up, Mikey?
Opportunity. I prepared just a little something.
Oh, you nice. Good ex-Fortnite champion.
Hey, Mikey, my third cousin just made it to the NFL, man. Salute. That's the only salute, so I'm gonna give him, because I hope he have a good career, because you know what the NFL stands for? Not for long, but salute to my little cousin. Made it to the league. Salute.
Turned into the professional Fortnite builder. Turned into a killer. Now you in court saying thank you. Oh, okay. So you a nice guy, okay.
Okay.
There's a lot of people that make it to the league, bro, but you gotta prove yourself when you get there. Now, if you become a Deion Sanders or something like what that boy name is? Something like a Tom Brady or some shit like that, then I'll be bragging. Gotta see what you gonna do first, boy. Gotta see what you gonna do.
I worked kind of pretty thoughtfully on it, so I just asked that you allow your discretion for me to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
As long as it's respectful.
Yes.
All right.
I'm optimistic, but I'm not optimistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of the greatest players have squandered, bro. It was a dude my height. I'm 6'5". He was 6'4". This dude ran like a fucking gazelle, bro. When I say this motherfucker was fast, Deion Sanders speed. Never made it. I think he made it to the league, but it didn't compute to being a superstar in the league. I want to see you become a superstar. Then I might do a little bit of bragging, but yeah, I hope he do good too.
Here we are, being sentenced for the murder of Charles Jones on the day he was killed 2 years later. Now, some may say this is just a coincidence, but I believe that nothing has been, is, or ever will be left up to chance, and that everything in this world is predestined. And there are many biblical promises of that belief holding true.
Bro, y'all had this man killed. Now you talking about the Bible, bro. Cut it out, bro. Cut it the fuck out, bro. That shit is cap, bro. Y'all shot this man, and now you talking about the fucking Bible.
The bullshit. The bullshit. The bullshit. The bullshit.
Cut it out, man. Cut it out.
Says, before you were formed in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you.
Oh, Mikey, check it out.
Jim.
I'm gonna try to go to my other phone and hear the joints you sent me. Cause you say you sent me some from North Carolina. What up, North Carolina? What up? What part? I used to stay in Charlotte. Yeah, I used to live in Charlotte for damn near about 10 years, man. What you know about North Tryon? What you know about? I forget the name of the stadium. It might be something different now, but. So you never played football.
All right, 29-11.
Now, one of my things in high school, I was killing on soccer. And the soccer made me faster playing basketball. And VA, yeah. Oh, yeah. We know Mikey and VA, but goddamn. Hey, Mikey, we just from Virginia. We just gonna continue that. We just gonna continue.
What are the plans I have for you? Plans for good and not for disaster. And Romans 8:28 says we know all things work together.
Them Virginia Slims. Hey, so tell me this, Mikey, since you from VA, is Virginia Slims, is that a company that was formed out of Virginia, or they just named the cigarettes Virginia Slims? Now, Virginia Slims, you gotta be me and Mikey age. Mikey might not even know what the fuck a Virginia Slim is. It used to be a long fucking cigarette females used to smoke, and they were skinny as fuck. They was real small, but they was long. You know, about that long. Females used to smoke.
Good
For the
to
most
love God and are called to His purpose. And there are many more just like them. God has full sovereignty over our lives. He chooses our times of peace and prosperity, our times of joy and laughter.
Hey, I hope God help you when you get in that cell, cause boy, the only person that gonna be able to help you when you hit the prison is God. That's the only person gonna be able to help you is God.
But He also chooses our traumas and our tribulations, not to punish and tear us apart, but to strengthen us.
Look, bro, he did all this. Why were you thinking like this before you went with these guys all the way from Jacksonville, Florida, to Tampa, Florida, to underlie Fulio? You sound like an intelligent young man. He ain't a bad-looking young dude. Look like he could have made something of himself. But you threw your life away trying to follow these other fucking people. And that shit is like, what are you talking about, bro? You're a follower. You're not a leader.
Character and our faith. Everyone wonders how and why I ended up in a situation like this.
I don't know if they're here, but I do know what the Marlboro factory in here and lots of tobacco farms, so it's possible. Okay, cool.
Despite growing up with a loving family, nice home, multiple opportunities, and promising potential.
Exactly, nigga. And this ain't Bible study. Carry on.
Some act as if it's impossible or unheard of for someone like me to find themselves in a situation like this. But in reality, it's much more common than we think. Has been happening long before.
Look, y'all, this is a cautionary tale to young men, young women. Stay out of trouble. All that gang shit. Try to do something more positive. Try to basically form your own lane in life. Go down your own path, bro. That's what led me here, dog. That's what led me back to Atlanta. When I got divorced, I wasn't finna stay in Charlotte, North Carolina, bro. I wasn't finna stay there. I came back to Atlanta because there's more opportunities here.
Today, there's a parable Jesus shared with the world called the prodigal son. A son who had a nice home, loving family, servants. He had his every need catered to. Yet he still chose to take his inheritance and venture off to a far country where he indulged in prodigal living. He soon ran out of money, and the famine that struck the land he was in. And while that would have been enough signs for most to turn back, his eyes still hadn't opened, and he still hadn't come to his senses. Hungry and desperate, he found out on the farm feeding pigs. And during these times, pigs and what they were fed were deemed as the filthiest, most impure, lowest of the low, and worst of the worst. But he was so hungry and so blind.
But this
nigga in court.
But this is what I want to say. Like you reading all these little Bible parables about the prodigal son and all this goofy ass shit. Bro, you had something to do with Fulio getting knocked off. Come on, man. Fulio was a hell of Mikey. Fulio is a hell of an artist, bro. He said, what beard looks like it exploded? Like the bottom of your face said boom. Okay, boom. Boom. You want me to hit the bomb? Ha.
Mary had a little lamb, nigga.
Mary had a little lamb.
Hey, look, check this out, bro. Hey, no.
Mary had a little lamb in this bitch.
You was a Fortnite champion that decided killing.
He was a Fortnite champion. He sound like David with this shit. Except David is way sicker. But this dude, yeah, this dude here, bro, I don't get it.
People on Fortnite wasn't enough. So then you hop in the street, you start putting in work for some dudes that wouldn't even let you in the game, and despite them not letting you in the game, you tried to kill Julio 2 times before the one time y'all actually did kill him, and now you sitting up here in court reading Mary had a little lamb. I don't want to hear this nigga, man. I don't want to hear this nigga.
Yeah, but they got
that said Julio.
In Atlanta, they got this place called the Underground, bro. Underground is actually built by slaves, bro. It's under the ground, and they got all these different passageways and things like that. It was one part of the Underground Railroad. Oh, okay.
Yo, did what he did, and we had to do what we had to do, nigga. You more than likely finna get life anyway. What's up with all this Mary had a little lamb? And those of them did this, and they had a pig, and the pig had a wig. And, nigga, who cares, nigga?
Bro, I said the pig had a wig. The pig had lipstick on, like the pig was chopped up and they made a ham sandwich. Bro, it don't matter now, bro. You going to jail, big dog. Nah, Carmelo Anthony got a way better chance of getting out before these guys. Carmelo, they gave him 35. They might even overturn the 35 years. Sorry to the Metcalf family, you know, that your son put his hands on a young man and the man felt like he was afraid and had to, you know, do his thing. But at the end of the day, Carmelo has a better chance in hell, a snowball chance better in hell than these guys got.
To save you, nigga. You knew you didn't know what you was getting yourself into. Thought you was gonna have a respawn. For that you respawn nigga with a Fortnite champ. Professional Fortnite builder. Hopped in the street trying to prove himself to a gang that wouldn't even let him in the gang. You should already know if the gang trying to get you to commit murders, and most of the other dudes that's in your gang never committed the murder, they don't even like you. Them ain't your real friends, bro. You took out Julio and got nothing but life. Or you probably gonna get life, but we gonna see, I don't know, but more than likely you gonna get life. Nigga in here reading Mary had a little lamb. I can't believe it.
That the food he fed the pigs with advertising.
Talking about pigs and wigs, and come on, bro.
He realized that even the servants back home had enough food to spare, yet here he is dying of hunger amongst pigs.
I gotta go to VA, bro. I gotta take a trip. Me and my best friend might go out there and see what's going. Cause I don't think VA is that far from Atlanta.
After this eye-opening experience, he decided to return home. He was ashamed and planned to go to his father to ask for forgiveness and to become one of his servants because he no longer felt worthy to be called his son. But when he returned, his father embraced him with love and compassion, dressed him in the finest clothes and jewels, and celebrated his son's return with a feast, exclaiming, "Your son of mine was dead and has come back to life. He was lost and is now found." It is not uncommon for good young men who come from good families to get lost in this world, but discontentment often leads these good young men astray. When scholars and historians look back on our times, I believe they will label us as the age of discontentment. And those of us who come from privileged upbringings are actually disadvantaged to the fight against it. Because of the high expectations, any opportunities and options we grow up with, we don't know what struggle looks like, or how hard our parents have had to work to provide these opportunities for us. We don't know what we have until it's gone. And it often happens after we go through our own eye-opening experience. Never in history has...
This nigga think he a poet or something? What was all this said before you killed this man?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Where was all this before you took Julio life, bro? You know, you sound real good right now. You sound like you're reading a soliloquy to get into a college or something, bro. But now, them folk done gave you life without parole. So you ain't never getting out, buddy.
Said when you was planning and carrying out the plan and rolling with the guns, doing all this stuff, what was all this at? Now you in here, you like a poet and nursery rhymes, and you done mixed it with the Lord. What this got to do with anything? Tell me, what this got to... You said, nigga, we know you was lost. You should have known you was lost when you went to go slide in them. How you riding for a gang that you not even a part of? You not even cool enough to beat in the game, because they knew you was a Fortnite champion. Yeah, Fortnite champion, good video, man, then you wanted to be in the street. And they still did not let you be part of the gang. Is crazy. You did more than the gang members you was trying to impress. That's the worst type of person to be in the game. When you done did more than the dude that was already there.
He's right, you know.
And impress them, they gonna look at you, oh, he a goofy, he a send-off. We could just send him off. We could get him to do anything.
Nah, he was a Fortnite champion. You know, the little sick kid, David, the one that got Celeste, they found her in his car. David had skins on Fortnite. David was the, I think one of the first music artists to have a deal with Fortnite, where I think he actually made the one of the songs for Fortnite or something like that. So yeah, David, but I think David was up there in that Fortnite shit too, like as far as like the plan goes.
But there's so much available and so easy to consume.
I don't know what to tell you.
But we still demand more. And it is clearly seen in my generation. Young men and women want to grow up faster, to try to keep up with the influencers that are idolized. And this is in part due to us being so susceptible. A study done by the National Institute of Mental Health provided evidence.
He gonna be in jail playing Fortnite. I promise you. He gonna be in jail playing Fortnite, either on his phone. He might have a big screen TV with the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox. Like, he's gonna be in there. He's gonna be on that shit. That's all they're gonna have to do.
Reach full maturity until 26 to 27 years old for a man. About 8 or 9 years older than my time during the offense.
Ain't no wrong with your friend, bro. You is a Fortnite ex-champion, bro. Professional Fortnite builder. There's no way something could be wrong with you, and you can build a house on Fortnite from the ground all the way up.
Cause see, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't never played Fortnite. My little girl play that shit. My 10-year-old daughter play Fortnite, and that's all I know about it. I don't know the first thing about Fortnite. I would not know how to play that shit. Now, Grand Theft Auto, let's get busy. Because I'm coming up at that bitch like, BOOM! I'm talking about, man, I beat Grand Theft Auto 5. I beat 2 Grand Theft Autos. I beat 5, and I beat San Andreas. And that was like, damn near like, I had got a Nobel Peace Prize or something. When I beat them games, shit, you couldn't tell me shit.
To the sky. I can't even do that. But you can. So ain't nothing wrong with you, bro.
The society knows this, and that's why laws set age requirements on certain activities, amenities, and substances as a way to protect adolescent adults. That those same laws don't extend to an adolescent adult when they are charged with crimes and allow them to be prosecuted to the fullest extent, regardless of their age. Your Honor, it's heartbreaking that an 18-year-old can't rent a car or a hotel or buy a home, but can be sentenced to death or life in prison without the possibility of parole. They can't purchase alcohol or tobacco.
Oh yeah, GTA, but that shit.
Or life in prison without the possibility of parole.
You're the one that give yourself the chance. What are you talking about, bro?
They can't work certain jobs or even go on a cruise without a chaperone, but can be sentenced to death without life, or life without prison, in prison without possibility of parole. And I'm a prime example of these circumstances.
No, you ain't.
With no prior convictions, I was charged, indicted, and had to face the death penalty.
You want to receive free mini perfumes to test? Click on the screen to sign up and get them delivered for free.
So
No
look,
fees
look,
and-
y'all, hold on. When you kill somebody, you supposed to face the death penalty. Mikey, I don't even know if I told you yet, but I don't think I told. Well, I gotta tell you offline about that. But this one, the dude got caught. Dude, right up the street. I know his dad. I know him. I used to buy a tree from them. Never played Gold Eye. Never played Gold Eye. But I want that gold gun they got. They got a gold gun you can play with. That motherfucker, all solid gold. I need that gun. I just want to put it right here in my living room to show motherfuckers that I got it. But yeah, man, you know, y'all out here doing this crazy shit, bro. Like, your punishment fits the crime. What if that was what if he was older and what if that was his son? Do you think he would be like, oh, the young kids, this and that, man, fuck all that, bro.
My point is, society views anyone under the age of 21 as not being mentally mature enough to participate or partake in these activities, amenities, and substances.
I ain't got all this.
Can negatively impact or stunt the growth of a developing brain, while other activities and amenities have restrictions.
This what y'all wanted me to see? I ain't got all day for this, bro. This man talking about absolutely nothing. It ain't nothing he said up there right now. Ain't finna get him a long time of life or whatever they finna get, because I didn't see it, so I don't even know what happened. But we finna find out.
Due to the lack of impulse and behavioral control or lack of situational awareness at times with teens. And it's very simple to understand that our brains are not
exactly.
enough.
That stupid game, you should have been playing Fortnite. You probably would have got a better prize, bro. Play some Fortnite, bro. You would have got a better prize, big dog. Like, I mean, them people in the courtroom looking at you like.
Death or life in prison without parole. Leave no room for growth, rehabilitation, or redemption. We don't account for the fact that they were a fully developed adult and their judgment and decision-making abilities weren't developed either. I believe it is cruel for someone under the age of 21 to be sentenced to life without parole or death before they're even old enough to be free.
So
I'm be honest with you, it's been kids younger than him, 18, 19, never getting out of prison, bro. So all that, you 21 and your brain haven't developed and all this goofy shit, man, cut it out. Cut that shit out.
So the first 2 times you decided to try to kill Julio, why you didn't stop? Once you didn't do, why you didn't stop? Because eventually, even if y'all didn't kill him that last time, but eventually they was gonna come get you anyway, because they already knew you was the one that tried to kill him the other time.
Fully emancipated.
Right.
Or to fully comprehend what.
Bro, they paths born different, bro. You ever seen that movie, The Good Son, with Macaulay Culkin? I think that was one of Macaulay Culkin's best movies, The Good Son. When Macaulay Culkin was the evil child, and they brought him in, and he was paired up with a good little boy, and I don't know if he ended up killing. I forget how the movie went, but Macaulay Culkin was wilding in that movie, but he was a kid.
Consequences, they're actually scary. I say all this because I want to see change. Change for those whose fates were sealed long before they were born.
Oh, no, he won't change.
Change for the prodigal sons and daughters who ventured off too far in the world and got lost.
You want some change? Go get 4 quarters, nigga. We ain't got time, nigga.
Change for those who haven't
That
reached
boy
full
say you
maturity.
want change, go get 4 quarters. Now you go to jail.
Or lost their full potential as adults. Change for the ones who never had the option to go around, over, or underneath, but straight through their obstacles. In spite of my current circumstances, I still trust in all those biblical promises. And I believe that I am exactly where God planned for me to be, a plan He created long before I was born. It is also my belief that this chapter of my life will prepare.
You telling me the plan God had?
They're like DJ Khaled.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Was for you to be in jail.
QR codes are everywhere, from restaurant menus to promotional materials on social media.
Yeah, I can't. That shit ain't boo, my nigga. That shit ain't boo. Like, bro, you do some shit like this, you gotta pay the price. You know, you took somebody's child, you took somebody. I don't even know if Julio even had kids, but you took somebody's child. Julio mama ain't even that old. Like Julio mama, damn, they're looking good out of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, or you done took that woman's son, and now you out here with some goddamn Dr. Seuss cat in the hat ass. Yeah.
All right, tell me for a much greater purpose than what we see here today.
Hey, y'all, pray for me. You know, spend that good gospel. Get on one of these.
I gotta download that sound. I think I heard it.
Yeah, we ain't gonna give him no more than that. He don't deserve no more than that.
Because my journey has just begun. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Guy.
When he get to jail, he gonna run into somebody. When he get to jail, he gonna run into somebody like Fleece Johnson, and you light skin. Oh, them boy gonna be ooh. When they catch your ass, it gonna smell like doo in that motherfucker.
Get him out of here.
Does,
Sit down somewhere, man.
Dagon Murphy, wish to say anything or anyone on his behalf? It's indicated now.
Mr. Davion Murphy has no comments.
Okay, and Mr.
And Damian don't want to talk at all?
Travis, on behalf of Mr. Chance, does he wish to say anything?
No, Your Honor, other than what do you...
Oh, no, I've moved on to Mr. Petraeus behind you.
I'm sorry.
Bro, what are you talking about? Bro, your name Bro, how you gonna talk about somebody a sodomite and your name Skinny Benny? Like, I ain't gonna even go in on you. I'm gonna let you say what you say, but just keep coming with it. Skinny Benny. That sounds like somebody in jail to me, bro. That sounds like somebody in jail, bro. That sounds like somebody getting bent over. Skinny Benny. Face down, ass up.
Okay, sure, come on up. Again, as long as it's respectful.
I was gonna say.
Nah, but it'd be crazy. These people be talking about, yeah, but these folks be talking about I'm gay and shit, bro. I got some bitches that'll make Beyonce look bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got some bitches that'll make goddamn make Rihanna want to go back inside the house. Like, I'm just saying, like, I ain't, I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but yeah, I got hella chicks, bro. Where does gay stuff come from?
They ain't gonna get your baby ass.
Sodomite, like sodomite.
They ain't like your baby up yet, nigga. Go get that baby. If they don't go get that, but I'm telling you, if they don't go get that baby gonna destroy Jacksonville. It ain't gonna be no more Jacksonville left. It's gonna be worse than a hurricane. It's gonna be worse than any of that. Go get that baby.
The baby already locked up with the mama. The baby in the mama's stomach. So whenever she or the whatever sex of the baby is being revealed or whatever, that's crazy. If she does a gender reveal from prison, bro, like that'll be crazy. Like, gender reveal from prison. Hey, Mikey, bro, you can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro. Hey, Mikey, I'm gonna stand here. It said have a baby shower and Sean, yeah, but she gonna have a baby shower with all the inmates, my nigga. Like, cut it out.
Damn, son.
Yeah, you look like you ain't got nothing real for to say. Come on down, man. You, your girl, and the baby. All y'all should be locked up anyway. Got a folder full of paper. Man, he get on that Mary had a little lamb time. I'm gonna cut this off, man. Hey,
bro. If Buddy say if I'm a sodomite, you's an idiomite.
Got it! Got it!
Go look up that word.
I was telling you to watch this. We ain't got time for all that Mary had a little lamb.
Sorry, I'm kind of nervous.
It's all right.
You nervous now, boy. Think about when you get in there. If you nervous now in the courtroom, well, wait till you get to prison. When they put you in that cell, boy. When they put you in that cell, boy, it's gonna be ugly.
Oh my God!
I'm about to admit something. I didn't realize that the app we've been using to keep track of our son was selling our location data.
You weren't nervous when you was following Julio Fulio. You, your girl, and the baby. You weren't nervous then. That's why y'all getting the corporate all this gangster talk, all this. You weren't nervous when you was on Spaces and Clubhouse and all that talking crazy. And getting this courtroom and nervous, and Mary had a little MPs, got wigs and that. Come on, bro. What we talking about?
Hey, y'all, these niggas started talking about the 3 little pigs. Not the 3 little pigs. Sumerian shot. I gotta check it out.
So just what I did right.
You can't read.
What I did right. Sean kind of covered how predominantly what I did right.
Okay. So you niggas is plagiarizing. He done said majority of probably some of the stuff that you was supposed to say. Nigga, did y'all lawyers write this together? This is crazy, man. Go ahead and say what you got to say, man.
And my lawyer just told me I couldn't talk about a lot of things. So.
Well, you just need to be careful. If you start talking about the facts of the case, you could end up creating more evidence against you, so that's probably his concern. So,
hey, imagine you show up to court and they finna tell you how long you finna get, and then the judge tell you, hey, watch your mouth, because you can get more trouble. Oh, no.
I just want you to be aware of that. But even if you're repeating what Mr. Gafford said, you still have the right to say it. So I don't want you to feel that you can't talk just because Mr. Gafford already said it.
Okay.
They must have threw each other a kite in jail and was like, yo, this what we gonna say going out hearing for you know, the time they gonna give us. Hey Mikey, fuck all this shit. How the baby doing, bro? Did the specialist get the job done? That's what I need to know. That's neither here nor there, bro. We trying to figure out what's up with your baby, dog. Is your baby good? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Put a 1 if she good. Put a 2 if she not. We're gonna say prayers for her anyway. Either way it go. We praying for you and your family, Mikey.
I don't even have or know the right words to say that can rectify the intense severity of how I am situated currently, corresponding to my sentencing right now. I don't think anyone with a reasonable mind frame could adjust their conscience to the reality of something this absurd, especially being this young. This is harder than what I intended. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like our appearances here were more political based and solely on our 6th and 14th Amendment, which guarantees our right to a fair trial with an impartial jury for each defendant.
Now, that right there, I can say, bro. I will say that they put all 4 of them together. They lumped them together and tried all of them together. Alicia, I think her last name Andrews, she got manslaughter because I guess she didn't know exactly what was going on. Another thing that might have had changed people's perspective as far as Alicia Andrews, she was pregnant. And she might have really didn't know what was going on, but I doubt she rode all the way from Jacksonville to Tampa and didn't know nothing. So She got what? I don't even know what that is. It's the end of a dimension. I don't like Mikey. I ain't trying to be funny, but you say she got the end of the dimensions or endometriosis. Endometriosis. I don't even know what that is. Let me go look that up. I'm finna look it up and see what it is. You ain't gotta explain it, bro. I got you. See what the hell you talking about. Endometriosis.
I'm not gonna say.
You ready to snitch? Yeah, that's what you ready to do. That's what your lawyer told you don't do. You ready to snitch. You ready to tell something. You can't even read what you wrote because it'll be snitch. You say that. Yeah. Yeah, I see you ain't trying to get beat up in jail. You about to snitch in the courtroom.
I wanted to say something to you directly.
No, that's fine, and you're more than welcome to disagree with any way I may have ruled in the case.
I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all don't go get that baby, man, that baby go destroy Jacksonville. I'm trying to tell y'all, go get that baby.
You just can't
Repeat facts.
Yeah, you don't need to repeat the facts, but you just can't be rude to me. That's all I'm asking. You can express disagreement. I have thick skin, and there'll be an appellate review of everything I did, but just don't be disrespectful, because then I'm gonna have to tell you sit down, and it becomes a thing. So let's just not have a thing.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Okay.
So basically gonna tell you to sit your ass down and go to jail. Sit your ass down and go to jail, bitch. Shit crazy, man. That's all I can say. The shit crazy.
Thank you. You are so justice group. Like the rest of my co-defendants.
Nice as hell.
They
Thank
are
you.
charged with being alleged shooters and have the same verdicts. However, me, on the other hand, the one who was charged with me for playing the same alleged role as I gets found not guilty for what I am charged with. Alicia case didn't contradict the alleged shooter versus the state case.
So he basically saying, like, this is what he trying to break down and say. He trying to say that Elisa Andrews got 15 years for manslaughter. He dry snitching right now because he basically saying, I ain't do none of the shooting. I basically did the same thing Alicia Andrews did. But they don't look at it like that, young man. You go to jail.
I think it's possible it could have. However, it contradicts mine as being the only principle.
Hey, when he go to jail, they gonna play the Among Us music. When he walk in that bitch for the first time, they gonna be like, Among Us. Among Us. My little girl, that's her favorite game. Among Us.
Of our jury's decisions contradicts each other. The only nuance is I went to trial with 3 other people who have the same verdict as I, and she didn't. Alicia get found not guilty for my current charge. It wasn't a coincidence. And basically what I'm saying is, Alicia, in the state of theirs that we played, let's get into the facts about the case.
Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, she was on that oxy. I'm like, hey, Mikey, I gotta take a trip up there. Let me get that oxy. We about to go through the Dr. Sebi book and figure out how we can fix it. You know what I'm saying? But you might need to research Dr. Sebi too, man. Dr. Sebi, S-E-B-I, Dr. Sebi. He got cures for anything. He's dead right now though, but yeah, that's why they killed him, because Dr. Sebi was one of them people that was like, we don't need pharmaceuticals. We can cure everything with something natural. That's what the Indians did, the Aztecs, Africans that came before here, all that.
are taking issue with the fact that I don't know if she's your current or former girlfriend, but she went to trial, she was convicted of a manslaughter and got 15 years, and now you're here facing life, and that I would assume that seems unfair.
Well, we know what Bop gonna do, what a Bop gonna do. Bop it! She was smarter than all y'all. She made y'all. She got up out of there. Yeah, she still got to do 15, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, nigga. At the same time, if they didn't go get your baby, nigga, somebody gotta do that time.
Like, I don't know about the faith healers, because, you know what I'm saying, I won't want you to go to anybody that's not really a faith healer, somebody that's like on some bullshit, but at the end of the day, like, people like Dr. Sebi, things of that nature, but it's a lot of shit that's out here that could cure every disease or every ailment that's out here, bro, like, on God.
So even if you said you ain't pulled the trigger, you was just a lookout, at least you got last time for being a lookout, and you fully got charged or whatever, guess what, nigga? The baby was there, and somebody got to go raise the baby.
The baby in jail right now, bro. The baby in jail right now.
And see the baby, at least after her 15 years. But nigga, no, you got to do the time for you and your baby. Since ain't nobody want to go lock the baby up.
With minimal defects, just tiny details caused during production. Totally free. Simply just click and enter your full address at the end. You'll receive your order in 7 days.
I don't know, that looks like some good shit.
That's highly unjust. I seen Susie Lopez on the news this morning.
Who that?
You gotta read Genesis. And Genesis says I put every herb and seed bearing plant to help with what we got going on in this earth. That's in the Bible. We ain't talking about Mary had a little lamb and all of that. We talking about real facts that the Bible speaks of. But they said that verse, but we have to look deeper into that verse and find out what are these herb and seed bearing plants that would help things in our day-to-day lives is stuff that is basically afflicting us. Whatever.
Who the hell is Susie Lopez, bro? We don't care. We don't know who Susie Lopez is, and we don't care neither, nigga.
Justice has been served. Absolutely, if you see it from that perspective. But everything that's a perspective is based on perception. So if you say that's justice, okay, but when you look at, if you put me and Alicia on like side by side, that's unjust, like it's injustice, like it doesn't make sense, like it's contrary to my verdict. Like her jury made their decision, my jury our jury made their decision, but it contradicts like both of our verdicts. The only difference is like,
nah, nigga. See, what happened was she got up out of there on y'all.
What happened was this old girl got up out of there, like he said, and she flipped the script on y'all. Like, I didn't know I was coming out here for this, and this what happened, and da-da-da-da, this and that. And now, bitch, I'm going home in 15 years. If it's a state case, she might do 10, maybe less than 10, depending on how good she is. And y'all gonna have to stay in that bitch until y'all die. So, fuck them.
You hear me? Did her thing over there. Did what a block do, play slow and stupid. They said, okay, we gonna get her 15. But, nigga, you gotta do the time for you and the baby, nigga. And what, nigga? So yeah, nah, you ain't going nowhere, nigga. It's over with. Yeah, you sit down. You ain't going nowhere, nigga. Man, ain't no injustice, nigga. It's justice, nigga. Yeah, if they ain't doing you wrong, nigga, you had your baby on the hit with you, nigga. Yeah, you should get the time.
I went to try with my co-friend and said she wouldn't try by herself.
Yeah.
So I feel like personally, I got guilt more so by association.
You know, with the witch trials, I don't know. It's a lot of shit went on with witch trials in America, like Massachusetts, shit like that. You know, it was a lot of shit that went on back in the day, bro. But he used the natural. And let's just think about it. Who did he get it from? He might have got it from the Indians. He might have got it from the slaves that came to America. Things of that nature, bro. Like, they were used to picking things from the actual earth and curing everything that we had was something that was, detrimental to us. And they was able to help it through natural herbs.
And then like participation. That's all I really wanted to say. Sorry, this is way more harder than I anticipated. But that's all I think.
Sure. You probably.
It's crazy how courtroom make y'all freeze up, but y'all can plan murders, do drill raps, drill stuff. Y'all can shoot at people all day, but you get in the courtroom. It's hard. It's hard. Come on, bro.
We know when Miss Andrews was trial, basically pinned it all on you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know. You know when, as I sit with my lawyer, like he's probably shivering over there because he don't know what.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Right. He's very concerned.
He ain't worried about what you saying out your mouth, nigga. He know you ain't going nowhere. He got the money. He ain't finna talk to you again.
Yeah, you dead.
A lot of people don't know, but before you go to trial,
that's why I ain't gonna lie to you. I live in Georgia. They got shit out here. I'm from Florida. They got shit out there. Like in the South, bro. I'm pretty sure they got shit in your state too, Virginia. But man, there's too much shit that we could walk outside and man, you know how many times I done been sick. My mama done went and picked pine needles off a pine tree, and boil it, put lemon and honey and all that in, and have me drink it, and I'm back 100% the next morning. It has happened for me, and my mama did it for me, so I'm sure it's more to it.
You try to be optimistic, but everything is done strategically. So how the lawyers optimize what they're gonna say or what they're gonna do, they do it with the client. You know, I'm not saying what she's saying was wrong or not wrong, or what he wanted her to say or what she said, you know. But that's all. I want to say something like Jacksonville too.
You ain't saying nothing.
So to my city, man.
Yo, city.
It ain't worth it, boy. Like
Jacksonville.
Yeah, rapper from
Jacksonville Jaguar.
You ain't even a real rapper from your city. We ain't never listen to you, nigga.
Julio being a rapper from our city. It ain't worth it.
And Julio had more hits than you, nigga.
Way more hits. Julio was a beast.
The dissing, the defense, the shooting, like.
Hey, Mikey, go listen to that Six God. No, I think it's Six Tobin. I think it's called Six Tobin, but Zaytoven, I know Zaytoven. Zaytoven, a major producer out here. He used to play for Eddie Long Church, all them. Zaytoven don't smoke, don't drink, don't do nothing. All he do is make tracks and sell them, and that's it. He don't work with Future, Gucci, everybody, like damn near everybody in the industry.
Like for what?
Zaytoven.
in your cell, alone, cold, it's lonely and hell, man.
Oh, it's lonely in that cell, huh?
Everybody leave. Like, nobody here for you. Like, the one that's right.
You knew that. Let's send him a prayer up, y'all. We go.
Man, I ain't sending that man no. Well, I send him a prayer up, but he needs some commissary because he ain't gonna get out there. So he gonna need him some commissary.
Ain't no more than that.
I died, your girlfriends, whoever you love, the only person there for you is your mother. And maybe like,
how your girl gonna be there and she in jail too? You niggas is idiots, man. You're stupid. You niggas is idiots. And you and her talking and sexting and all that anyway, so it's still like you got her, because she still do whatever you say.
one friend, maybe, but it ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it. I was 21 years old facing the death penalty. I never ever, my only interactions with law enforcement was traffic tickets. Wake up next morning, I'm facing the death penalty. That's how quick life can change. It ain't worth it, bro. That's all.
You couldn't think about that before you did what you did, though? Hey, y'all take a long look at this face. Because if you out there playing them games, you're going to end up looking just like this.
I'm sorry if I was nervous. Sorry.
No, it's okay, Mr. Chance. And thank you for
Go
saying
ahead, get up out of here, man. You ain't that blue phone.
He's going to jail. Going to jail.
Gun laws have changed. Claim your free 2025.
Who we got next, man? Because who said they weren't going to say nothing? Was that Rashad? All right, Carl, get Davion up here. See what he got to say. Oh, he changed his mind. Now he want to talk. All right, come on.
Hey, appreciate it, man.
God be the glory. All these niggas are Christian. They just start a group. Why don't y'all start a group of them? All you niggas that fit Christian, Baptist, Muslim, all this, Assalamu, all this, Mary had the little lambs and all that, and you niggas supposed to be stone cold killers. This is the problem, man. And y'all daddies in there, and wait till y'all daddies, y'all daddies and uncles, and they finna put hands on y'all and see how y'all acting in this courtroom. Y'all letting them down. Y'all ain't keeping the tradition going. You gotta come up to the mic, bro.
You have to step up to the podium because the court reporter just needs to hear what you're saying, Mr. Murphy.
And your lawyer know better than that. See, your lawyer tried to hand you a paper, and you shook your head. You wouldn't even take the paper from your lawyer. Straight idiot, a bunch of idiots. I ain't gonna get up here and say something stupid.
As I was saying,
hey, now I see why when they was on the video, they was calling him the big one. I ain't realize how big he was. He big as oh, that boy the size of a garage. Like a small garage coming up there. What you got to say?
All the time. And his brother had a bad social and my situation. As I said in my interrogation interview, I'll be judged for it and I feel to retain my innocence. And I just want to say to the Gen Z generation, change your life and do something productive with your life. Because in this predicament, it ain't worth it. And like it was said before, this is not my first rodeo down this road, so it's looking like trouble, but I was going to keep a positive mind state and a positive mindset, but to God be glory forever. And that's it.
Thank you, Ms. Murphy.
You could have kept that to yourself, nigga. You ain't say nothing. to the Gen Z, to the God be the glory. To the God be the glory. Then you could have put that on a t-shirt and wore it up in there. Could have put up an orange suit and stuff. The God be the glory. That's all you said. They can't say. That nigga, the nigga ain't had nothing to say, bro. The God be the glory. Hey, these niggas is funny. It's Rashad coming up here, man. Oh, we go ahead and get to the birthday. I've been 30 minutes seeing these dudes like saying nothing.
I love everybody.
Okay. Okay. All right. Very good. All right.
Rashad, you got something. I love everybody. Jesus is the Lord. He don't even want to get up. I love everybody. Jesus the Lord. Then y'all gonna be punching on you up there because you dirty boy. You left all that evidence on Davion phone with me. Davion read that paperwork, he gonna be.
So, a couple things before I pass sentence. First of all, I want to commend the lawyers again. I know I did at the close of the trial, but this was a massive case. I mean, it's by far the longest case, the most intricate case, the most difficult.
Yeah, I don't even want to hear all that, Judge. We gonna go ahead and go to the sentencing part, y'all. I gotta see what they got.
I've never handled in almost 24 years. Repeated disaster, right? For what he did, or what he drilled, the drill rap videos he made. But goodness gracious, going and desecrating the gravesite of a murdered relative is, you don't deserve to be killed for that, but you just increased your odds that it was going to happen, and that's the truth. That is the truth. So I'm not at all, again, stating that he deserved it, but it's just shocking. It's shocking to me. And I do have great sympathy for the defendants. You all, for the most part, are young men, and some of you have children. And now, for what? For what?
This is the device that we use to track our daughter's location. She has severe autism. She is nonverbal. This is a...
Oh, she got a... He said, yeah, I don't want to... Hey, Buddha crazy. No, my nigga, though, Buddha funny.
Now, you're looking at life in prison. And what was it for? And I really appreciate Mr.
She said life in prison, but what was it for? We had a Fortnite champion. You could have been going out there getting big money playing Fortnite. But you wanted to go unalive Fulio.
Right, and Mr. Chance, really speaking to your...
Like my grandma used to say. Like my grandma used to always say this shit. We jumping up on the thing, we fuck around, we jumping up on the sofa and hit our head on the edge of a table or some shit, but hey, we come yelling and hollering. My grandma used to be like, I hope you satisfied. Rest in peace to my granny.
Community. Like these decisions that are made can have unalterable changes that you can't come back from. There's no coming back from that.
You can't come back.
You're either dead or incarcerated for life.
You can't come back from this, sir. Like, you're in jail.
Got him!
Got him.
Two things. Let me stop right here to tell y'all something. Your lawyer got a bad haircut and a bad suit. Do not hire him. That's all I'm saying. If your lawyer ain't got his haircut right in a bad suit, please don't hire him.
I feel like, you gentlemen had much more to offer this world. You did, and you do. And so, in particular, Mr. Rashad Murphy and Davion Murphy, listen, there's no question you guys had a difficult childhood. There is no question that
let's get to the room.
I do find it remarkable, and I hope that you can maintain your positive outlook. Each of you still has a life of value. And going forward, the quality of the life that you had have.
You got a value behind bars, nigga. Like, you're going to jail and you're never getting out again. So I hope that that life is able to help kids. Like, from jail, I hope you're able to tell young people, don't make these type of mistakes, because, you know, at the end of the day, bro, like, this ain't it, bro. This is not it, bro. Taking people's lives, just doing weird shit like this, bro. Like, you was better off robbing the bank, bro. You might have got 10, 15 years, able to let you go. You probably did the whole 10, 15, but you would have got out. Y'all conspired to take Julio's life, bro. Like, that shit ain't cool, bro. I don't give a damn what Julio did. Julio did piss on one of the dudes, cousin grave. He did all that in the video. He redid the Fantasia song. I just said it like last night. When I see you.
Every day will come down to the choices you make. And so I hope that you continue to make choices, then you realize you do have value and you can contribute. And you started today by speaking to the members of your community, particularly the younger men, that this is not the way to go. It's not. It's not. Because look, we have Charles Jones is dead and 4 people who will now spend life in prison. And again, all for what? For what?
For what? The judge laughed. She chuckled. She said, you took that man's life and you're gonna be in jail for what? You kill Julio? Okay. Now you go to jail.
Got it! Got it!
You go to jail.
Nothing
what?
over nothing. Turf warfare, drill rap videos. I mean, it really is nothing. So one thing I found that was
Mikey, I got this hat from the gas station. I used to work at the gas station. I don't know, if you go to my Instagram, you go down, you can see me. I got all kind of famous people in there with me in the gas station. I'm in there with B.O.B., I'm in there with NFL players. I got all kind of shit on my Instagram, though.
Since the testimony, I think when Robert Howard testified, he testified.
I'm in there with Schoolie. Schoolie got down. I'm in there with Schoolie.
Jacksonville was the new little Chicago. And
Hey, Judge, leave Chicago out of this. What you talking about? Don't put Chicago in this. Chicago ain't had nothing to do with it.
I almost fell out of my chair because I can't even imagine anyone in Jacksonville wanting that comparison. So I was curious. I looked it up, and who knows if this is accurate, but apparently in Chicago last year, there were 406 homicides. A quarter of that was gang related. That's about 104 people dead, poof, gone.
It's the rat. We lit.
What?
Damn. I'm 6'5".
For what?
I'm 6'5". I got a cousin that's 7 foot. And my cousin is 7 foot. He in motherfucking prison.
Because
So,
people be playing and we ain't playing. That's why, Judge.
That, and I really do hope that, at least in the community of Jacksonville, that there are serious changes. I don't know why this scourge of gang violence has cropped up. I have no idea. I'm really not familiar with Jacksonville. I don't know the whys, but I hope that the community does come together to end it, because Jacksonville just can't keep losing so many young men cut down on the prime of their lives.
Mike, you 5'6", nigga, you a shorty out. You short. That's my shorty.
Okay, anything further before I pronounce sentence?
This is crazy.
No, let's get to the Senate. Let's see what they got.
All right, so
These are the repercussion, kids. Listen, 18, 19, 20, 21. I still look at y'all as kids. I'm 48. Look here. Do the right thing, y'all. Make sure you think about what you do before you do it, bro. This is a sad situation. I'm mad Julio got killed, and it's sad. I'll say it's sad. I'm not sad, but it's sad that 4 people, really 5 people, gotta spend jail time behind this shit. Like, all y'all had to do was just keep that shit on wax, bro. Look at Jay-Z and Nas, bro. They had a beef. Got through the beef. Did what they were supposed to do. And you know, they made it work. Look at Jay-Z and Nas, bro. Jay-Z said he skeeted on Nas baby car seat when he was tearing his girl up. Yep.
Mr. Chance, I'm going to start first. I'm going to adjudicate you guilty. Count 1, sentence you to mandatory life without the possibility of parole.
Damn!
Never getting out.
Mandatory
That's
life
one.
without the possibility of parole.
Without the possibility.
Count 2,
You'll be
I
in
will
jail forever.
adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to life to run concurrent with count 1. Mr. Gaffney.
You know
Never
you
getting
messed up
out,
on
bro.
your life sentence, get a concurrent life sentence? That's crazy, bro.
They gone forever.
On count 1, I will adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to life without the possibility of parole. You also have a 20-year minimum mandatory sentence. On count 2, the conspiracy, I will sentence you to 30 years in prison to run concurrent.
Got a life plus a 20 and a 30? Oh my God.
Count 3, attempted murder in the second degree. I will sentence you to 30 years Florida State Prison with a 20-year minimum mandatory sentence, again to run concurrent with all other counts. On count 4, attempted murder in the second degree, adjudicate.
Get him a PS5, get him Fortnite, and
What I said earlier.
it is what it is, man.
Get that boy a PS5, let him get in there on that Fortnite, and let him become a champion again. Yep.
And sentence
For
you
sure,
to 30
Mikey.
years prison
For
with a
sure.
20-year minimum mandatory sentence, again to run concurrent with all other counts. Count 5, adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 30 years Florida State Prison with a 20-year minimum mandatory sentence, again to run concurrent with all.
Bro, the man gotta do
30 years.
Even though he got a life, he got to do 30 years before he even think about trying to get out of jail.
So he got he got a chance to get out. He got a chance to get out.
Should have stayed in the
But
house
guess
with
what?
Fortnite.
30 years. I'm 48 right now, so that'll be 58, 68. So I'll be 78 before this man have a chance to even try to get out of jail. So that's a life sentence.
Other counts. And on count 6, adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 5 years Florida State Prison. Again, to run concurrent, and again, for you and Mr. Chance being the credit for all time served.
So if he's 20-something right now, he'll be 50-something when he's able to get out of jail. Crazy, bro.
Davion Murphy. Mr. Davion Murphy, I will adjudicate you guilty of first-degree premeditated murder, sentence you to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
When they say without the possibility, you ain't going home. Now, old boy, the other one that was talking, the Fortnite champion, the one that was talking about all this other shit, talking about Mary had a little lamb and all this other shit. Oh, hell yeah, bro. I had to stop fucking with that shit. That shit too strong, bro. I seen God, bro. I seen God, bro. Like, I ain't lying. I ain't that much. Hey, I cut, bro. I remember one time, bro, I ate 7 grams. I ain't gonna lie, I ate 7 grams. Nigga, boy, I seen through the fabric of reality, nigga. I was like, what the fuck is going on here, bro? Like, I can't eat that shit and have something to do with that, like, a day or 2 out. Like, I gotta eat it. I gotta be by my bed, either watching the TV, playing a video game, shit like that. Because, bro, when I eat them mushrooms, bro, I seen through the veil of reality, bro. Like, I'm not just making up some shit. I'm just telling you, bro. Like, I seen God, bro. I actually seen God, bro. I seen God look like, bro. Like, and I had to leave that shit alone. I don't think I took no mushrooms for about 2 years. Cause that shit scared the fuck out of me, bro.
Your minimum mandatory sentence as part of the life sentence. Count 2 on the conspiracy, adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to life, to run concurrent. On the attempted murders, counts 3, 4, and 5, I will adjudicate you guilty of each of those, sentence you to life in prison with a 20-year minimum mandatory sentence on each. Again, to run concurrent with all of the other counts, and again, giving you credit for all time served. And finally, Mr. Rashad Murphy, I will adjudicate you guilty of murder in the first degree, sentence you to life in prison without the possibility of parole, and you will also receive a 20-year minimum mandatory sentence.
I ate 7 grams. 7 grams, nigga, of mushrooms, nigga. That shit had me, hey, bro. That shit had me on another level, bro. I made a beat. I play that bitch for you. I made a beat on a mushroom, bro. That beat was so different though. Like, that shit was different. Yeah, but don't eat a lot of them. Don't like the actual. Yeah, I was like. Hey, that's how it was, Mikey. I was like, ooh. That shit ain't like weed. That shit different, bro. That shit is different, bro. Like, bro, like when I say I seen through the Matrix, like I actually seen through the fucking Matrix, bro. I'm looking at my screen right here, and I'm like, bro, I was looking at the screen for damn near 30, 40 minutes, bro. I'm looking like, yeah, bro, they got my ass with that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'm kind of scared with the mushrooms, bro. Yeah.
2, conspiracy, adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to life in prison, to run concurrent with count 1. On counts 3, 4, and 5, I will adjudicate you guilty on each of those, sentence you to life in prison. Each of those carries a 20-year minimum mandatory, again, to run concurrent with all other counts, and giving you credit for all time served. All right, anything?
All right, we wrap it up, y'all. Hey, stay out the streets, man. Please.
Hey, y'all listen to hip hop. Buddha, listen to me. Stay out the fucking streets. Alright, y'all. We going to Porter Flacco. About to check out Porter Flacco. We gonna go in there. We might do 3 hours a night, y'all. We might do 3 hours. And we got Mikey in here with us. When Mikey get out, I might leave. But until then, we got about another 50 some minutes. But Yeah, bro, them mushrooms, bro, them shits. Yeah, you gotta be careful with them, buddy. So, Mikey, if you drink if you drink some orange juice right now, it's gonna boost it back up. Drinking some orange juice, it's gonna take you back up. See, like I learned how to do them because when I got scared and all that shit, I thought I was gonna die and all that. Them folks was like, I had to do some research, but they was like, you gotta when you do it, you put it in a little, not a grinder, but like the shit that spins, and you chop them up real fine. Put your finger on it, on your tongue. Put it on your tongue. Eat them. Get a little bit of the feeling. Like put them in a little blender. Like they got little blenders that's about this big. Put them in a blender. Let it blend it up. Put it in a little bowl. And stick your finger on it, tap it, put it on your finger. When you start feeling the effects, cool, boom. When it goes down some, take a little bit of orange juice, drink a little orange juice, and boost it back up. But don't do like me. Don't eat 7 grams, because boy, I ate 7 grams, and I was in this bitch like, nigga, I was like Optimus Prime in this whole life. Where you couldn't tell me shit. Where you couldn't tell me nothing. I was like Optimus Prime in this bitch, bro. Like I was like a real motherfucking, I was like a real transformer, dog. Like I was about to come up out of my body in this bitch. So don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. Yeah, don't do what I did. Yeah, hey, y'all, we about to check out Poeta Flacco. This boy, Akash's wife, finally reveals why he hates shows with the passion. Let's see what they're talking about. Akash shouldn't be mad at nobody but his wife. His wife is the one who actually put all the bullshit out there on Akash, but one cap. Man, you scary, Mikey. You scary. You scary, Mikey. You scary. Mikey's scary. Eat about a gram of them. Eat about a gram of them.
Cheap again. This 10 changes everything.
But don't do like me. Don't eat 7 grams.
Just get it up and ready in minutes. And the space, it's huge. Big enough to fit up in 10.
I ate 7 grams of them bitches. I was eating 7 grams, drinking that water.
Akash has allowed his wife to completely destroy and ruin his life within the span of 6 months.
And then they make you shit like a motherfucker. Like if you're what they call it, constipated, eat you some mushrooms. You're gonna be shit like a motherfucker.
6 months ago, Akash had thriving friendships. Akash had a thriving podcast with millions of subscribers. Akash had a thriving comedy career, and Akash's name was good in these streets. He had a good face card. He had a good public reputation. Within 6 months, Akash no longer had thriving friendships. Akash has left his podcast with millions of subscribers. Akash's name is dirt in these streets.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was so high off the mushrooms. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm just gonna be 100% with you. Man, bro, like, bruh, for some reason, I seen Ice Cube, and that motherfucker Ice Cube was like, hey, man, give me these motherfuckers. Let me show you what to do with them. And he started shaking the bag like that. I'm looking at Cube like, I swear to God, bro, that mushroom shit ain't nothing to play with, bro. That shit ain't nothing to play with, bro. That shit ain't nothing to play with, bro. Like, bro, I seen through the veil of like, bro, I seen through like, and I know, Mike, you know I ain't no liar, bro. I'm not even finna even come on here playing with you. Bro, I seen through the veil of reality, bro. Like that shit was like the Matrix, man. And I'm like, damn, that's what the Indians and shit was on.
Say, y'all know it. The same wife who ruined his life in public reputation is now online, back to the same TikTok that she used to ruin his life and public reputation, is now back online on that same TikTok bragging about how Akash is no longer friends with the same people who criticize him. So Akash has burned all his relationships, has left his podcast, and is no longer friends with a lot of people he was friends with in the industry because those people had platforms of their own and they spoke on his wife embarrassing him.
My wife made you want to not get married? What happened, bro? You want to? Yo, when you locking it down there?
Yeah, bro, I seen shit that I probably ain't never seen before. Like, I seen shit move, like, I heard the music, bro. I could taste the music. Like, the music was like a dish. That shit was good, man. I went to a motherfucking restaurant and had the best dish on the platter when I was listening to the music. But when I made a beat was crazy, bro. The beat was insane, bro. I gotta find it. Let me see, y'all. Hold on.
What you locking it down? What happened?
And I'm never gonna tell the world. I ain't gonna do that. That crazy.
What happened?
I'm gonna try to find the beat I made.
I don't like what they've been doing to Akash the past few weeks, man.
Yo, free Akash, man. Free Akash. Free
I haven't seen the new episode of Flagrant, man. Did it go well?
You gotta watch it, man. We had him and just Slave. Ooh, am I ruining it? Everybody.
I'm gonna try to find it.
Just watch it. Just watch
I just don't like it because it's such a sensitive subject. That's somebody. That's his wife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Public.
Well, can I say what I want to say?
Of course. This is what
all I want to say is simply this:
keep your wife off the internet. Akash.
Hey, this the beat I made on the mushrooms, dog. Check it out, though. I think this is the one. I was playing shit like. Yeah, this is one I made off the mushrooms and shit. Yeah, I made them motherfuckers off the mushrooms, nigga. Like, I was going in.
Never came back to Flagrant after this episode, which I don't know why. Because they're talking about how he came to Flagrant the day before. They did this whole grand episode with Jaslene, Akash, and the guys, and they talked about the entire situation. And then he never came back. And the wife is hinting towards if things like this is why he didn't come back, which I don't understand, because they didn't say nothing but the truth. It's the truth, yo. Yo, the wife was wilding out, man. The wife was on a podcast talking about she wants to have an orgy with other men other than her wife. The wife was talking about popping her pee at these college frat parties. They're talking about, I thought popping pee just meant dancing. The wife talking about having one night stands where dudes was leaving her butt sore. The wife is talking about, how she was running through white boys at these frat parties. The wife said a lot of things.
Let me make sure
Now, when we see you who are a rich powerful, successful man,
Yeah,
and we look
I
at
made
your
another
wife
one.
and how your wife seemingly has no respect for you whatsoever, we look
Hold on, let me see
at
something.
you, and that's an indictment on your character.
Hold on. Alright, let me put this one up. Hold on. This is right here. I think this is the original one. Let me see. It sound raw as hell because that's the way I had put the beat down. Hold on. It says I got oh, okay, cool. Yeah, man, them mushrooms, bro, them shits, you gotta be careful with them motherfuckers. But they definitely, they good for you. A lot of people with mental issues, shit like that. Like me, I just did it to see what the hell the shit, what was going on. Oh, okay. I mean, bro, look at Ghostface Killer. Ghostface Killer, bro. We don't know. To this day, we don't know what the hell Ghostface Killer be talking about. But the shit go to the beat, so.
And how you
they used
put
to
it
call
in.
me that in college. They used to call me Ghost in college. They used to call me Ghost.
How you carry yourself, because if your own wife don't respect you, the audience won't respect you, and that's what we saw. But Charlamagne the God was giving him some pretty sane advice. Your wife shouldn't have a podcast, bro. Your wife shouldn't have a platform where she's openly speaking about your life for hours. Your wife shouldn't be on that podcast saying your balls stink.
Damn. If your wife out here saying your balls stink, you gotta rethink your wife.
But
So
I
your
think
balls
that wife
stink.
of his was convincing Akash that his homies, who was just trying to have his back, that wife convinced him, oh, they were his enemies, they were his ops. And it's not just Andrew Schultz and Charlamagne the God that Akash don't rock with. Akash don't rock with all his industry friends now.
Why does your wife have a microphone in her face? Not allow your wife to start a podcast, bro.
Yes.
Okay, there can be one entertainer in this family. It shall be me. I'm the comedian. I'm out here on this road. I'm out here getting the money. Let me use some of this money to help you do some other things, yo. Because you don't need a microphone in your face because you're going to run and ruin us. All right, not just you.
But go watch the episode.
Yeah.
We had a great talk with Akash and Jesseline, and it was awesome, and it was very funny.
Because I don't want to have to explain, because that's my wife. I'm going to always have my wife.
Yes,
You
as
know what
you
I'm
said.
saying? But guess what?
And so much of this was bullshit, and then there are things that
Bullshit.
she was a
weird? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Anyway, bro, like, yeah, this shit crazy, Mike. This shit crazy, that. I ain't gonna lie, the mushrooms, Mike, but I thought I was finna die off them bitches, bro. I thought I was finna die, bro. I woke up, Mikey, true story, woke up after I finished eating a lot of mushrooms, I woke up in my daughter's room, on the floor, in her room, looking up at her Barbie dream house, praying to God, God, please let me live. Like, I ain't lying. Like, I thought I was finna die, bro. That's how close I got to the, yeah.
Virgin. She was never a whore.
So that video of her talking about sleeping with a bunch of men was not real?
She never said she slept with it. She said I was popping my frat parties, and she's a sheltered Indian girl who thought that meant dancing. And then the rest of us were like, what do you really mean by that? So we had that conversation. But like all like her being a whore completely out of context. Like
didn't she talk about
Say. We discussed everything on the
Didn't
podcast.
she talk about sucking cocks?
No.
You never said that? There was never a video about that?
She said that Akash's balls smell like a homeless person.
Man. If your wife says your balls smell like a homeless person, you might need to rethink your marriage, your wife, and your life. I ain't lying.
Not Steph Curry with the shot boy.
They call her chicken curry.
God damn. Why would she say that?
That's a good point. So we had those conversations.
What the?
Go watch the episode.
My brothers.
Clears up a lot of.
My brothers.
And also, she just acknowledges like, yo, that was stupid. Like, I shouldn't be. I can see why the audience thought it was this thing. Like, there was a lot of.
Well, delete the podcast.
Delete ours.
No more influence. No, I'm talking about her.
Oh, we're working on
no influence. I don't want no. Don't let your wife be influences. Don't let your wife be podcast.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
It's not about letting.
Now the weed, I can go to Cali get weed. Like Cali got some of the best weed. I can go to New York get weed. Certain places, South Carolina, they even got good weed. Like they got the kind bud, shit like that. But yeah, man. Like I say, drink you some orange juice, sit down and just chill, man. Drink you some orange juice, drink you like a little small, about this much orange juice. Drink you like a small cup of orange juice, and you be good, broski.
No.
No.
There's certain things we can't do.
Yeah.
Because we know that it's detrimental to our situation.
I was watching this truly trying to find something that I could spot that Akash would be upset at. Bro, I couldn't find it, bro. Like, I couldn't find it, homie. Like, I tried, I couldn't find it at all. I just couldn't find anything. Cause, he's spitting, he's telling the truth. Now, I don't know if the problem here is, Akash is like, hey, bro, you got my number, you could.
I'm gonna try to see if I can find my homeboy shit from Humboldt County, and I can send you his farm and shit, bro. In California, yeah, he got some shit going on out there, bro. My homie in Cali, bro, he got the farm. He got it's Humboldt County. He got a whole farm out there, bitch.
They called me and told me that.
But I definitely want to see what you got, Mike.
But I feel like those are unfair expectations. Akash at the time had the biggest story on the internet, the biggest story on the planet. And I feel like if your homie is a podcaster, if your homie does media, if your homie gives opinions for a living, and you are closely linked to your homie, it's unfair to tell your homie, hey man, don't speak on this situation, bro. Huh? What you mean don't speak on it? The world is speaking on it. I have an obligation to my audience to speak on it. I don't have to call you every time you're in the media for something wild and it's the biggest story on earth. I gotta contact you now. beforehand to speak on it, man, hell nah. But it wasn't just Andrew Schultz and Charlamagne that died. It was everybody else. Academics, everybody, right? That Akash did like a mass sweep unfollow of all of his friends. He burned every relationship he had in the industry because of this shit.
A Flavor 2 junkie. I love my Flavor 2. I told y'all, you know, I was very sad, and it was like my cat passed away. I don't have a cat, by the way. My man, Akash.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? See, Mikey, this is what I be talking about. Like, I don't know what these. I think these are little. You gotta be a little kid to even put something like this in the chat, bro. You gotta be a child, bro. Like, if you don't get your goofy ass out my chat, bro.
Saying he's no longer with the show, and I'm perusing the Flagrant Reddit, because, you know, usually I find some good information there. You know, I like to know the inner workings of the show. And I'm scrolling down, and I see this. It says Akash doesn't follow Andrew anymore. So I'm like, no, that can't be true. So I went to Instagram, and I checked.
I'm about to go look at what you sent me, Mike.
I realized he actually doesn't follow Andrew anymore. But even worse, Andrew, think he ain't follow me no more. Yo, Akash, I apologize. I'm here to publicly apologize to Akash. Akash unfollowed me, so I hit Grant. I'm like, Grant, did you see? Because Akash followed all of us. Akash followed me, Grant, everybody. Everybody got, the feds did a sweep. Akash is gonna follow us all. Me, Andrew, Grant. Grant hit me, was like, even the wife was following me. She gonna follow my ass too. I'm like, oh! I want to sincerely put out an apology. I don't know if maybe I've made some jokes. I'm not a comedian, but I try to, Akash, I love you. I do. People that's in a situation. Trust me. All things given, I think everybody will like. We love it. Come be friends with these guys, man. I don't know. Like, he disappeared from my favorite podcast. Now he doesn't follow me. I'm not gonna unfollow him. I'm telling you now, Akash, I love you. I'm not gonna unfollow you. And anything people ever said about you is because they love you. I know it might not seem that way, but we love you. Okay? And we're gonna keep following you till. Yeah, we love you. Okay? I want to send prayers to my man Akash. I know he's been through it this year, and it's probably not the best situation, but I don't think people commented on it ever meant ill will towards it. But I do want to. I realize that y'all got to follow. You only got to follow Andrew Schultz back. I think Schultz was a good stuff. But follow me back. Big Act. Yeah, everybody love Big Act. Come on. Let's get back on.
He unfollows DJ Academics, unfollows the Academics TV page that's read by Grand Wizard. So he unfollows Grand Wizard. He unfollows Andrew Schultz, which makes sense because when they announced that Akash will no longer be on the podcast, Akash wasn't present. And like we all thought, even if Akash is leaving the podcast to go ahead and do other things, you would think that Akash would at the very least come back for the last episode, have like one more powwow and then leave. Him not coming back signaled to a lot of us, okay, things are not all the way correct or all the way right with this relationship. Now we're finding out, he hates Andrew Schultz, like he despises Andrew Schultz. And we know this furthermore because the wife was on her TikTok and her Instagram throwing shots at Andrew Schultz and Flagrant and confirming that Akash and Andrew are no longer friends, which is disheartening, bro. Akash and Andrew have been friends for what? The latter part of 20, going on 25 years?
Damn.
And this woman coming in destroyed their friendship. They were friends before this woman. Andrew was giving Akash opportunities before his wife stepped into the picture. But now because of her, he's no longer friends with the only dude who loved him and gave him opportunities in this industry. In response to a fan asking Jasleen, is Akash and Andrew Schultz still friends? she posted a clip from the Obsession movie. Now, I can't play the video because it's copyrighted, but if you know what this clip is, then you know in this scene, the actress is yelling, no, 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 for God's sakes, no, 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 of course not. So this is her confirming that of course Andrew Schultz and Akash are no longer friends. And she's taking great pleasure into this, because even like the clip she posted is like the actress is saying it in a very smug fashion. No, 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 of course not. So this is confirmation that Akash and Andrew are no longer friends. Now she continues to make herself the victim in the situation, throwing sneak jabs and shots at Andrew Schultz as if they were fake to her and Akash, or as if like they were terrible friends to her and Akash and they did them wrong.
Mike, I'm about to look at these pictures. Oh, damn, boy, that shit look like some good shit right there, boy. What the fuck on, Mike? Mike, boy, you gotta come to Atlanta, man. You gotta go holler at some of the dispensaries out here. Damn, that one right there, God damn, that shit look like some. Ooh. Mike, I'm loving this one. I'm loving this. Damn, that shit look good, Mike. Hold on. I had to screenshot that. I see you, Mikey. Your shit look like my shit, but you got weed in it. I got pictures and musical equipment and all this shit. Hold on, Mikey. I'm looking at your shit right now. Hold on. I'm looking at your shit. Damn, Mikey. You got some. But that one way it looked like snow caps. I need some. I need them snow caps. Hey, Mikey, them snow caps. I need that one. I need the snow caps. Oh, you got some good shit growing out there, Mike. Okay. All right, Mikey, I see what you got going on. Damn, Mike. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit of all of this. Oh, I see you got the, I don't know if that's a, that look like a, I forget what you call it. You got it in front of the joint. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, but you got it in front of this thing. Okay. Okay, Mikey. You're a master grower out here. Man, how many strands you got? How many strands you got, Mike? Damn, boy, Mikey got. But them snow caps, this shit right here, I don't know if you can see it. The one right here, that's the one I need. I need the snow caps. Damn. Damn, Mikey, boy, we're gonna have to hook up, bro. You're gonna have to goddamn send me some shit or something. Hey, Mikey, I need you to give me some Keith. Mikey, I need you to give me some Keith. Some Keith from the weed. I need you to mix all that Keith up. From all of these different types, mix the Keith up, put it in the bag, send it to me. Also need, what else I need? I'm looking at them right now, Mikey. I had to charge this phone up. God damn, this shit look good though. Boy, got the rainbow rafters. I got baby plants everywhere. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck with you, Mikey. Yeah, I fuck with that, bro.
By simply covering like her transgressions. Somebody asked how she dealt with everything. So she writes, I really try to remember that everything works out the way it's supposed to. Rejection is redirection. Of course, it is easier said than done when people are digitally SAing me and continue to do so. Digitally SAing? I'm so, huh? How is that possible? How can somebody digitally SA?
Mikey, I fuck with the growth. I fuck with the growth with the growing. I like that. I like what you got going on. But them snow caps, yeah, we're gonna have to rock with them. I need the key. If you can make some what they call it? Some oil. The keep the oil and yeah, you're gonna have to make some I forget the shit. What, Mikey, what is it called when they got the little shit? They stick the little pin in it, light it, and smoke it. They stick a little pin in it. Yeah, what dab? But what is it called? The old school name for it? I can't believe I can't remember the name of it. It's like it's brown, but it's weed, and it's just, y'all might call it shadow. We call it something else out here. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I can't remember.
Hey, so she considers digitally SA, which also makes sense why Akash has been brainwashed into ruining his friendship. She probably told Akash, man, your friend speaking about me sucking D and me talking about how I was getting my pee popped at frat parties. Your friends talking about that is them digitally SAing me, and Akash probably just went along with this nonsense. So again, and she continues, but that experience made me and my husband so much stronger. It showed us who our real friends are and made us see fame more clearly. Which obviously and clearly, if it made them see who their real friends really are, then apparently Andrew Schultz, Charlemagne, academics, and others are not their real friends according to them. Now, she did an interview a couple of months ago where she revealed her true thoughts on like Flagrant and Andrew Schultz and them.
I'm trying to remember, bro. Like, what's the name of it? It's called
Need a free phone? No. If you're on SNAP, Medicaid, SSI, or Section 8, you're eligible for a brand new...
It's not him.
Hi. Detective Wilson, come right on over here.
I'm gonna have to call
Put
my
your hands behind your back right here.
Let me see something. Let me see if he
Body cam video of an arrest of a doctor whose sick crimes are no longer a secret.
The defendant recorded her while using the bathroom. He assaulted her while she was asleep in her own bed in her own home. And then he kept trophies.
This story is hard to fathom as you look at video from the doctor's sentencing per WXYZ. Some victims in this case are adults. Some are as young as toddlers.
Stop looking at the ground, you coward.
What one of the victims said to that doctor's face in court and how he responded. We're on the case presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart.
And see, the craziest thing, I mix
I'll be
I'll
honest
take
with you, I needed to take a break.
about 4 or
after
5 of
reading the
these.
279-page
I
case
take
file.
about 4 or 5 of them. Take a grinder. I got screens to make it. Okay, cool. Send me some. Oh, hash. That's that. Oh, as soon as you put it up, I said it. Hash. Hash. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That hash, bro. I need some hash. Soon as you said it, I remembered it. Hash. Yeah, bro. Put that shit together. Hey, let's make it happen, man. Yeah, put some of that hash sheets together, man. That's what I really need. Take like all of the key from all of them plants and put it in one hash. I don't know, we're gonna call that shit trying to think what we call it. Call that shit hysterical hash. Hysterical hash. And on the package you put 2 H's times 2. Or H times 2, X times 2. The hysterical hash. Yeah, I need that. I need the hash. If you made the oil or the key, I need all that shit, bro. But you gonna fuck around and make me go to the gym and get that shit from you, bro. Or you could just put it in the mail and send it to me and we do it like that.
In connection to a sick doctor out of Michigan. A break not just because it was a lot of reading, but because this story is just so sick. This is a man who reported children as they changed when he sexually abused unconscious patients at a hospital. This is body cam video that we just received out of Oakland County, Michigan, of police approaching the home of Dr. Omer Ajaj. Now you can see this is a really nice house, has a basketball hoop outside, and officers see a child in the driveway. They have redacted that child and what the child says back to the officers.
Hello? Policemen are here.
Now in a moment, that child's dad will come out. Frankly, he is a monster who will be taken from this home. Now bear with us as we go through this because there are moments where the audio and video have been taken out. This is a heavily redacted piece of video. And when I explain the details of this story, and I will warn you they are graphic, you will understand why police are being so delicate.
Hello, how you doing, sir? Step right over here for me, will you? Hi. Detective Wilson, come right on over here. Put your hands behind your back right here.
Alright, y'all. We see that. That's about, yeah, that shit look good, but that shit look about fires one of my beats, man. That shit look fire one of my beats in this bitch. I fucks with you on that. But if you give me about a pound of that keef, a pound of that, but we gonna be all right. I'm gonna make a move. I'm gonna fuck with you though. I'm gonna fuck with you, Mikey. Damn, we got some shit with Dwight Howard. You know Dwight Howard like them boys. Dwight Howard fuck with them boys.
Are you sure?
He like fucking with them punks out here.
But you're not being watched? Detect hidden spy cameras instantly, don't.
Hey guys, it's your favorite on here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button
It might be the last one we do it. Let's see. It's a say word. Yeah, I fuck with you, bro. Like I fuck with you on that. Like
So you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories.
you about to make me grow some shit up in my crib. I'm about to grow some shit up in here and make it the way it's like, it do what it do, but oh yeah, so Mikey, me and you cool and shit. When I get offline, I just need you to show me how to, grow some of that type of shit. You can send me some seeds, all that type of shit. Like I'll try to do it myself until I link up, until I get with you. But let's do it, bro. Let's do this shit, bro. Like I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, Big Three is happy to be partnered with the Big Three. We'll keep you up with the league all season long. Well, it'll be the #1 destination for all game recap and analysis all summer long. The Big Three Season 9, 4 games in LA at Intuit Dome. Tonight had everything. Post-game big scoring performances, injuries, ejections, and a forfeit, including the first time in Big Three history a game didn't fully finish. The LA Riot defeated defending champs Miami 305 after Miami had to forfeit. Dwight Howard and Michael Beasley got into multiple scuffles and Beasley was ejected. Lance Stevenson was later ejected after throwing the punt. Miami has already out Reggie Evans due to injury, so the ejection, they didn't have enough players.
That's why I fuck with you, Mike. You got, you know what I'm saying?
Michael Beasley for 1 game.
Man, you've been cool way before, you've been told me about this, but I wasn't like, oh, I want to be cool with him just because. But we cooler now. We cooler.
They were suspended 1 game each for their actions during and after Saturday's game between the Miami 305 and the LA Riot. After reviewing the incident, the league determined that their conduct fell short of the standard of professionalism, respect, and sportsmanship expected of all Big Three players. Competition drives our league. We embrace physical play and welcome trash talk. However, fighting of any kind will not be tolerated. Protecting the integrity of the game and the safety of everyone all around the court remains the top priority. Both players have been notified of their suspension terms to ensure Miami 305 can field a requirement minimum 4 active roster players. Mr. Stevenson will serve his suspension in week 2, and Mr. Beasley will serve his suspension in week 3 of the Big Three season.
But man, I'm about to go to 3 hours. I'm probably gonna get everybody in.
What's up? Ocho, kudos to the Big Three. You don't want to see it come to suspensions, but when you a damn repeat offender, bro, this same thing happened last season, bro. It spilled over into the stands. You know what I mean? This year, because of the fireworks that's gonna come with these two teams playing against each other, they had security there. But still, right. It don't mean nothing, bro. Like what we always talk about, you can't have the damn animals running the zoo now.
Hey, I like that, Joe. That's a good line right there, Joe.
But you know what that is, Joe?
What?
Beasley think he can pump Dwight Howard.
Yeah. Oh, he gonna try.
What that is?
He gonna try. He gonna try. Dwight and Dwight just.
Hey, y'all, we got Mikey up out of here.
I'm gonna keep it real. Playing in 3-on-3, like if you guard him,
I'm gonna go to 3 hours. Got about 8 more minutes, 8.5 more minutes. About to ride out.
You better have you some damn pads on your ribs and you know what I mean? Because he throwing them elbows and all that, and Beasley and Lance, them man, they looking for the BS to throw in the game. They throw the BS in the game. Get the touch in the WWE out there. This ain't even basketball no damn more. So, honestly, I think the suspensions were warranted, man, because I agree. When every time these two teams link up and they wrestling and fighting and throwing punches, come on, man, we like the competition, we like the back and forth, the rah-rahs and all that. But damn, when it get to the point to where it ain't even basketball no more, what we doing, bro? Somebody just gonna get hurt out here.
That's it.
Yeah, you right. You have to keep some level of professionalism in it. But obviously, when those two play, when Lance Stevenson and them boys get on the court, man, people want to see that. People want to tune in. People want to watch. Not for the shenanigans, but the unpredictability. You never know what's going to
The
happen.
antics. They know it's gonna be antics out there, Ocho. That's why these people listen. I'm like, damn. I'm sitting there watching the game, and it's competitive because these are two of probably the best teams that's gonna be in the league this year. Talent wise, there's not many that can really stack up against them. But
hey y'all, we were added to Nightcap with Ocho and ISO Joe.
man, when you have it going down like this and we can't watch a good competitive game, yeah, man, you gotta take matters in your own hands. Shout out to Q, bro.
I don't think he had a choice, though.
He didn't. Hey, listen. People were voicing and asking for this last season when they played the first game and they started tussling and all that. People saying, man, you gotta start suspending these guys because if you don't, they're gonna continue to do it because they know there's no repercussions behind it. You feel me?
Right.
So now, the same damn thing happened this year. You're right, you have no choice. You have no choice.
Look, they got the tussling, and each time it goes a little further. It escalates a little more. And then, you don't want, people to just be just out there swinging.
Yeah.
So I think Q like, look, guys, we want you to play physical. It's a physical game. It's 3-on-3. It ain't no full court. You right there. The court's only so big.
Yeah.
Right. But we got to have a level of decorum. We got to have a level of sportsmanship. We got to have a level of professionalism. Because at the end of the day, sponsors don't want to see that.
Ocho, this national televised on CBS, bro. It ain't like this. It ain't like they playing on some local channel where it ain't but a few thousand people. Bro, they on CBS, national stage. You know what I mean, man? Them people don't want to see that.
Nah, and Q worked too hard to even get it to this point, to grow the big league, to have it as big as it is. Everybody wanting to watch it, going from state to state, city to city, to have them out there acting a fool.
Yeah, and we still trying to grow the league, bro. We trying to take it to new heights, and it's like, damn it. If I'm a viewer and I'm watching, I'm looking at the product y'all got out there on the floor. I'm thinking to myself, well, damn, is this what I want to watch every weekend?
Why you think David Stern? The league didn't take up to David Stern and cleaned up all that fighting.
Yeah.
Go ahead, y'all keep fighting. I got something for you.
And I were both lied to since childhood. We were told since we were her age that we had to save up cash to get started in real estate.
The 70s was free. It was anything going in the 70s. Anything early 80s. They started mandating this. How are we supposed to have people? And now, because at least it was tape delayed, a lot of people didn't get an opportunity to see it. Now this thing live,
right?
And y'all behaving in this manner? 5 games, 10 games, 15, 20 games, 30 games, 40 games.
Yeah.
3 million, 5 million, 10 million, 15 million.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, guys don't want to fight no more.
Hey, that's the one thing, Joe. They know how to listen. We paying you millions of dollars, right? We know how to control you. We know how to control you. We're gonna take what we think you value most. We coming to get that money. That'll keep your ass flying.
In the NFL, I know they got fine money. In the NBA, man, I wonder how much of the fine. When I was playing in Brooklyn, I think they said the fine money that they had accumulated over the years was at almost 60, 70 million, something like that. Something crazy.
Hey, where Joe, where you going?
I don't know, but I bet
they give the money to charity in NFL. Joe, you got to realize, guys you got charity game. Think about it. There's game every week, and there's multiple players getting fined every single week.
Yeah.
Big dollar. Socks or illegal tackle, illegal block in the back, something. Every single week, from the preseason all the way through. Ain't no telling.
Right.
And they say, NFL says they give it to, cancer research, this Lombardi research.
Right. Hey, that's a lot of money to be sitting there.
Hey, pull the numbers on that. On where that money go. I guarantee you somebody pop.
I mean, I think you can find. I think you can find it. I think they got like 7, 8 charities that they list. I'm just saying what they say, Ocho. Don't start me lying. I wouldn't know for sure. DMV Trilogy looks like they may be on the bounce back, Joe. They defeat Detroit Amp 51-46. James Johnson in his inaugural Big 3 debut had 17 points. Earl Clark also had 17. Good bounce back on as the Trilogy had a down 2025 season.
Nah, yeah. Hey, shout out to Steven Jackson. I'm gonna tell y'all something. One thing about Stack Jack, he gonna go out there and get him some light-sized guys, and he gonna get him some dogs. He gonna go get him some. He gonna go get some boys. He gonna go in the foxhole with. You know what I mean? That he know. And it come push, come to shove. 305 come out there with all that with Trilogy.
They ain't coming out there with James Johnson out there. Ain't nobody doing none of that.
Hello, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Stack Jack, no. He like, look, I'm going to recruit me a dog or two. Well, cause hey, I'm gonna tell you, playing in the Big 3, bro, it's so physical. Bro, you gotta have guys like that. And if they can score and be that dog, oh man, you got you a gold mine. You know, everybody ain't gonna beat no ISO. It ain't but one ISO. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it ain't but one ISO. Hey, the 6 years I've played in the Big 3, 3 years I've been MVP. I had one.
You have been 3 MVP 3 times?
Yeah, the only 3-time MVP, but that's a story for another day. We ain't got to talk about that.
So there's gonna be a 4-time MVP.
I was gonna win MVP last year with that 30 I kept in my back pocket. You hear me? Before them boys hurt me the first 2 games, I had 30 in my back pocket every night. I was gonna win. Yeah. I'm finna run away with all this.
So you just long you been there, you gonna be the MVP every year.
Listen, and them boys can't have no fun unless I ain't playing. I gotta be sitting on here with y'all. I gotta be sitting there hanging out with y'all. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for this, I'm gonna have 30 in my back pocket. Okay, Ocho. That's just how I'm coming to the game, man. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Well, we got to get you help. Ocho and I'm have to come down there and train you get that leg back right.
Hey, Joe, I get your leg back right. Come on down this way, man. I get
it's
you back right.
It's a slow process. It's okay. Ain't no rush, bro.
Hey, Joe, I want to see you play. I want to see you play. I had that thing.
I'm gonna be right. Don't worry, Ocho. Don't worry.
So you're not. Hey, you think you coming back this season at all?
Nah, I probably my doctor told me, he said around September is when I'll be feeling probably like 100, like I really want to play. That's the end of the season. Season ain't but 3 months here. September the playoffs will be starting. You know what I mean?
Hey Joe, you know what? I don't like your doctor.
Why you don't like him?
I don't like his assessment on
he
when
got the best interest for me, Ocho. You ain't got the like.
I got the best interest in you. I want you.
How you don't? How you don't? You ain't got my best interest right now. You ain't got my best interest. My doctor got my best interest.
I do.
Hey man, we got.
Hey, the faster you get healthy, the faster they get your ass.
Hey y'all, we got a good show tonight. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit notification bell. If y'all wanna support the channel, cash out in the description, be like following on any of the programs. Everything in the type of description on YouTube. That being said, man, peace, one, love, and have grease, man, one.